Boom, welcome to the RTM podcast show, season 3, episode 6. I know we're back like cook crack. Yeah. Young Spray, Big Bad Spray, here with my co-host
Cream,
Queen Ice Cream. You already know. Today we got a special guest, you get me? Mm-hmm. You wanna leave, that's fine, babes. Crime pays. I'm going back to my ways, the grind days. Get a draw from 5 ways. Cause I'm good in Brixton. Jaja, Soze, my mate. Irie, you get me? Come on, fam. Jaja, Soze, my mate. Irie.
I remember them bars.
You wanna leave? That's fine, babes.
Yeah, I remember them bars. Big bars, though.
Big Jaja, you get me?
Yeah, big Jaja in the
So,
building.
yeah, we've had a little break. Cause we needed a break still. We've been going we've been going a whole over a year straight, with no break, and Cream caught COVID.
Shut up about. No, I never. You liar. You're an idiot, you know.
She was sick. You get me? She was sick, yeah. And then from
I
you
had
was
a
sick,
cold.
yeah. From she was sick, and then we had to cancel that first one. We had to cancel that first one. So then, from that. Man just thought, man need a break, you get what I'm saying?
No, but I was popped down though. I couldn't even do it.
Yeah, so man just thought take a break. But true, all the DMs have been going mad, like, oh, when you lot, they've been on me in the DMs, like, when you lot coming back and da-da-da-da-da. So I knew man had come back, and we're going back to every 2 weeks as well, man. Yeah, man's going back to every 2 weeks, man. You lot just having me off for some podcast guy, man. I got things to do, man, you get what I'm saying? Don't even get to see my son no more and all that. But yeah, today, special guest. Thanks for coming through, my brother.
Love all the time, man.
You already know we're going to have a big episode today. Thanks for all the comments, all the PayPal. I'm going to read out the PayPal stuff in a sec. Got a couple more. But you lot need to hit up the PayPal with more as well, though. Yeah. Give us some more donations, you get what I'm saying? Like
that
Christmas
nice.
and that. You get me? Like, I don't even deal with Christmas, but obviously, you lot could have, you know what I mean? You could have gave us some presents, some Gigsmas presents, you get me? Couldn't even help it, but boom. Yeah, couldn't even help it. But boom, you get me? Boom. I don't know if you've seen our show or whatever, but we start off with like, you know, like the background, like your story. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? We want to hear your story. Blood, man is sweating though, bro. Like, I was just trying to wear this, take risks, because I was watching the, they done a conversation with the risk taker. I watched that Johnny Lala thing, because I watched a few of them, you know, like Sneak, Mo and Rary, but now I got to take this off. But big jumper though, but right now, man is, you get me? Man's sweating like a Muslim in an airport, fam.
Robert said a Muslim in the airport.
This guy, you know.
No, because you know they're on to us in the airport, man. But yeah, now I was trying to promote that because I noticed that I was watching that and I see them, they try to copy man's fire round, you get me? They try to come with some rice and peas or jollof or whatever, but I knew they got that off, man. But yeah, big you lot up though. Really the most vibes. I didn't even iron it, it's mad. But yeah. Boom, I know. It's because I quit smoking. Has anyone... Can you tell that I quit smoking? I'm over talking. My eyes are probably big like crazy from... You get me?
Good look,
but that's good though.
9 days, day 9, no smoking. So any smoke you see in there is ice cream.
There we go.
You get what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep this as a because I want to see where I've come from. And to be fair, I don't feel like I'm gonna quit smoking forever. Because I like weed.
When you're ready, you just
I like weed. I just want to be in control of myself.
Exactly.
Do you get what I'm saying? And what I said to myself is, do you know when I want to smoke my first spliff? When man's made a meal. Like a meal put down though, not even in assets. Because I feel like weed deals with everyone differently. Yeah? If you ask me. And I have to be like, truthful to myself, innit?
Yeah.
And it does kind of slow me down.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because you see people, like, you can't say, like, it does the same to everybody else, because there's people making some mad guap and they're smoking all the way through.
Yeah.
But me, personally, clouds up my head. And, do you get what I'm saying? Since I stopped smoking, Like I see things a lot more clearer. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like
That's good.
little things, little disrespects that man would maybe overlook with the weed.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
more
not
sharper.
overlooking them no more. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Where people think they could take the piss and them thing there. You get me? So yeah, so I just feel like I need this. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, what am I smoking for? Why am I trying to slow myself down? Like, I'm not rich. I'm not where I want to be. Do you get what I mean? To be smoked. But anyway, yeah, boom.
It's good to have a
Over
cleanse and a
talking.
little detox and everything.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
You used to smoke though.
Yeah, I started smoking. Yeah, I started smoking. I was like 20, 21, 22.
Yeah.
No, it is. Yeah, see, I'm a deep thinker already, and then see the weed. Yeah, oh my days, that makes me go into like
Even more.
some next portal, some
Yeah.
deep thinking. Like,
See what I'm saying?
Deep. So
Definitely
yeah, it got
opens it
to
up.
like them when I stopped. It was like that was when I was on the road, like on the road, official, like running around, wild, like loads of things happening, raves. And also, there'll come to a time where I'm saying, you know what, I was getting a bit paranoid as well. You get me? So
Yeah.
I said nah.
Yeah, nah, man. It deals with everyone different.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, but nah, me personally, and I quit smoking for 2 months before when I came back from Gambia. That was like one of the most constructive 2 months of my life. Like I started RTM records and like you know the thing and yeah, just bare things anyway.
Oh, that's
Boom.
it.
Enough about me anyway. Man's over talking. My brother, you get me? Man, want to hear your story from the get-go, from the start, and I know it's a big story. It's a proper story. The streets need to hear this story. They know the story.
But you know that, yeah, they
You
know
get what I'm
the story,
saying?
they
But
know, yeah.
it's gonna be a different pattern, fam.
Yeah, of
Don't
course,
try.
of
This
course.
is a different pattern, fam. Yeah,
We got different stories.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
no,
RTM
no.
pattern, fam.
Yeah.
You get me? But now, where was you born? I know you're.
Yeah,
But
I'm obviously I was born in Answorth, in Birmingham. I grew up in the 80s. So yeah, man. Yeah,
how was it over there?
It was good. Yeah, Birmingham was good. You know, I grew up in a Rasta kind of. I grew up a Rasta, so like into like very revolutionary and you know what I'm saying to you. That's when you had like the yard man. Then was under like the shower thing and the other thing a certain man, and then there were different sections of races that was going on with things. I was like a little youth growing up in that. I'm saying to you, so yeah, that's kind
So
of
your
like
pops was dread and that.
yeah, my pops was
Me
dread.
too.
I'm saying yeah, pops was
Rasta
dread. Yeah,
man
so you know the
hit me,
thing.
come
Yeah, you
on.
know the thing. But yeah, so I grew up around the weed and
Yeah, of course you did.
I'm hearing some serious conversations. You get me, like in the house, like deep. Them rasses talking about like going after certain man and doing certain thing, and so I'm just little you just listening to that kind of conversation, and because people always say, well, how come like the way I move and the way I do things, and I say to him, that's because of how I grew up in that surroundings. Hearing them like growing up, I'm like 4 or 5, hearing some serious conversation about Africa.
You're deep guys.
Yeah, and hearing loads of some serious stuff like coming together and putting money together and buying certain things and that section over there has to get shut down because they're violating and I grew up hearing that kind of that kind of
conscious conversations.
Yeah, that serious thing and so I just kind of took it in and that kind of formed my personality growing up. And yeah, that's kind of how I grew up. And
how was family life? You got siblings and that?
Yeah, I got. There was 4. I got 2 brothers, 2 sisters. Yeah, so like we're like kind of year apart. Yeah. So when I was in Brum, one of my brothers, my youngest one, he was born up here in London, but the other 4 was down in Brum with me. And yeah, we just grew up like I just grew up from a young age on the road. I was that youth, like see when. You got that you that just knocks your door and your mum like, well, how come the youth's outside always knocking the door? I'm that you. Yeah, coming to your house, your mum's mad.
She don't want you
like,
at the yard.
man, you can't blame that you to always get in trouble. Like I'm that you. I was coming outside. I was always outside. I was just on the road. I just love the road.
Was you the oldest child?
I'm the oldest child. I'm saying to you. So obviously with the oldest comes like responsibility as well. Saying to you. So obviously when we got up in the 80s when it was different, like your mum will go work, your mum and dad's gonna work and you're left in the house. It was different from these days. Obviously now that's just child abuse. That's what I'm saying to you. Yeah, so it's like
fam, it's mad.
They used to call them latchkey kids.
You're serious?
Like,
Yeah.
I think that's what they used to call it. Like when your mum's at work all the time and you just come in by yourself and take care of yourself.
But that was standard. I thought that was normal. So I just thought that everyone was doing that. But then when I look back, I was saying, well, that's a bit different. You get me? But yeah, so I grew up like that, like just looking after my brothers and sisters, and and this mum's gone work and we're just on the road. So when mum goes work, I'm going outside. She go work at 9 in the morning, 10 o'clock I'm out. Straight, get dressed, you lot, come out. we're going on the road. Straight, hit
Man,
the road. I'm on the road, you get me? So I'm just running around Brum, and like, we just run up and down, going to certain man's houses, knocking door, like, "Raw, can they come out?" Mum's like, "What?
What do you mean, can they come out?
Like, Raw, how old are you lot? How come you're outside?" We was those youths, like, we grew up like that, little rasses and just looking rough, trousers tear up, looking hella
Bullet
cruddy,
OG.
yeah, cruddy, like, climbing trees, climbing to a man's garden, you know, like just them wild youths. Yeah,
Outside.
So, yeah, I was like, I grew up kind of like that, and then obviously I come Brum in the early, like late 80s, early 90s. I'm saying, and it was like, I just come straight to Brixton. I was my gran used to live in Stonebridge, so when I first come to London, like when I was in Brum, I come Stonebridge for a little while. That's when that was just hood, like, you know, the landings, and I was like, raw, this is nuts. You get me? I was young them times there, so I must have come down for summer holidays. That was kind of my first.
mad though.
And yeah, it was mad. That's like, I grew up. Yeah, imagine, there was my first kind of encounter. I was around 5. I think there was one guy called Corey that died. He was having a shootout on my road. Yeah, he was R.I.P. He was having a shootout on my road. Like, one man's like, they're close to each other, fam, and they're having a shootout. Like, Brum was like that.
Yeah, Brum, it goes
the gun
down
thing
still.
was like early down there.
Yeah,
it was early down there. So like, I just grew up seeing, like, the gun thing was, you just see that, like, a couple of rassies had mashes on them, like cash, just walk around
On the table.
like they
When
were
you
bun.
come to-
The Billy Spliff got their tray out, that the mash on the table. Like, that was the environment that we was in around. And yeah, Brum was kind of like, Brum was like that. It was like, obviously every ends had their little rude boys and their little squads and all that kind of stuff. That time it was the Inchis down in Birmingham, and yeah, then obviously that kind of split up into, like, after years later, that split up into like Burgers and Johnny's, and yeah, so it was mad. We was all growing up. We all grew up together.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone was together. And I remember one time I went down there. You know, I was young. I went down there and I was like, "Yeah, man, going over Newtown." Man, I was like, "What? Nah, fam.
Can't go there.
Nah." I said, "What are you talking about?" I was saying, "Going over, like, aunties and that all over there and all that." Like, "Nah, fam, dead that." I'm like, "Raw." It was that kind of atmosphere. Like, it was serious. I'm going over there and they're saying, "Yeah, man, never liked them man over there." I'm saying, raw.
Switch
but
up.
we grew up together.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, our
switch
mums, like, if there's a funeral or party, our mums are all at the funeral and party. Like, it's mad. I'm saying, raw, that's mad. Like, literally, we all grew up together. Like, it's not like man don't know each other. Everyone's families know each other, and that, like, was deep like that. Like, we all of us was rassies together. Imagine that, like, we all grew up together proper, like, and it just split up, and it was like, that was kind of disheartening for me, because then it's like, raw. But I've always been my own person, so when man's saying, like, I don't see that choosing side thing, I was like, nah, fam, because I got it's deep, it's like family rooted. So I was like, you know what, you don't just do your thing, you get me? You gotta just do your thing, and I'm just in, you get me? I wasn't really on that cycle. It was not like it was friend, it was family.
Yeah.
It wasn't a friend thing, it was a family thing.
Nah, as you got older, I
Yeah.
remember you like, to me, you was more with the burgers though.
Yeah, that's
I
what
remember man used to deal with the Johnnies.
Yeah.
And you used to deal, but now you get me, man just deal with
Yeah,
the
so yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. So yeah, obviously I had, growing up, I was very close with my cousins on the burger side as well. Get me? We all grew up together, obviously. So I was around them now. So everyone was like, right, yeah, burgers. Get me? So, but I still always had love for the Johnnies and that. And yeah, okay, I also grew up in Newtown as well, running around. Like when I was in London, I used to go to Brum. I used to go to Newtown. Yeah, I'm saying Jubilee, all them that was around there. And Grinch was with my cousin.
Yeah, Grinch, that was like man's pattern, Dizzle and all them man
so,
there.
Yeah,
You
that
know
was,
what I'm saying?
so I grew up with the Brum, Brum was, that's like my foundation, innit? So I got mad love for Brum, I'm saying to you.
Come on.
Straight to Bricky, and then, yeah, that's...
How was that though, the change?
The change was, I think because I grew up in the kind of whole Rasta culture, the coming to Brixton was just like, it was cool. I understood
Second
it.
nature.
I understood it, second nature, I'm saying to you. So, I fitted in straight away. Yeah, just like I was there. The only thing was different in Brum, it was like I grew up on a road with houses. Then when I come to London, there's estates. In Brixton was estates. And so
Where was you, Angeltown?
Yeah, I went straight to Angeltown. So I went a couple, what's them things called again? You know, when you go with temporary accommodation and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And went in through all those things and end up in Angeltown. And yeah, it was like, the only thing that kind of was like fascinating to me was the estates. I was like, raw, because Brixton, how it's set up, there's estates everywhere, so it's like the main estates. Yeah, Brixton's so
fun as a kid.
Yeah, as a kid, that's some madness.
That's fun.
Bro, it's some madness as a youth.
Yeah.
It's running from estate to estate. Yeah, it's landings. I'm saying, so they all kind of like, so you got like Mitesfield, you got Stockholm, you got Angeltown, Summerlayton, and you got Acre Lane, then you got Brixton Hill, Blenheim Gardens, that you got Tulse Hill. It's just all like in a circle of just estates. I'm saying to you, and then it's Brixton. Why Brixton's always been different, because it's like in seeing other areas, you will have like 5 main bad boys. Like they're the main bad boys. Like no one can't chat to them. Brixton is just like Viking land.
Yeah.
It's just like every state's got like 20 bad boys. And that's how it's been. It's like.
But I remember, to be honest, them type back in the day, man only really knew about the 28s. Bro.
Yeah, that's it.
Like,
Yeah, that was the main click.
And it's so mad because it's like, because obviously. I shot a hollered at Ninja the other day, fam. I said, Ninja, come true, but it's like, spray, they say I'm not on that. And it's mad, cause the proper man them ain't really on this. We're in the industry. This is what we do. Do you get what I'm saying? But you see like the proper stories.
And I think that's because we went into music as well. That's why, so we're kind of like,
we're cool.
Street and entertainment kind of thing. That's why.
But I'm saying certain man like, I thought, the store Ninja's thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Cause I even like how he switched up his thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Cause that's
holiday him. He's like, nah, blood, respect, but I'm not on that. You get me?
Because even me and Ninja, we fell out back in days as well. Like we had our little things as well on the streets and that. But that is what it is. You get me? That's how the roles go. But yeah, Brixton was like, that's how Brixton is. Brixton was just like Viking land. It's just like every state has got like 20 bad boys and like they're savage, and then you're dealing with loads of testosterone and loads of like wild energy and loads of testing and that's it's just that's how it is. And because people say to me like, raw enough, they'll say, Brixton set a lot of stuff, but no one actually blows massive there. I'm saying, you know why? It's because it's Viking land, fam. It's just, that's how we grew up. It's just always there's always like competition and it's just, that's just how Brixton is, and it's been that for a long time.
I think that's like every end. But Brixton just got so much estates, blood.
So much estates. Like, that's it is.
Because I just think, if that's how it comes, you lot used to make so much money.
That's what it was. It was wild. Yeah, the shotting was wild. Yeah, then when the shotting, there was a stage when shotting was like, that was on the estate, you're creaming.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I always used to think that, like, how come these lot make so much money?
And the whole
even the Hackneys as well. See the Hackneys, they got all their estates. Hackneys to make bare dough.
Like that's what kind of pushed us forward, and man, just had the that's mad, because it's mad. See, when I first met him, like mad. This will tell you a story. I got stories for days. Tell this story now, boom. Like, I must have, someone called me and said, all the man in my over in Phil's Baghdad, one of the estates.
Oh yeah, Mitesfield,
you get me? So I said, yeah. They said, oh yeah, Judge, come man. I said, okay, I'm gonna walk over there, boom. I see some youth. I don't know him, man. I know this first time. I see Sway. His brother's in a car, Audi convertible. Obviously, I see no Sway. Screw up, Come on. Got the shower face on, everything. When he's in Brixton, or like screw up. I'm saying, Rod, who's that? Straight away, I'm thinking, who the fuck is this guy? Like, he thinks he's hot. He's not. I mean, you can see, like, this guy thinks he's not, like, definitely got bash on him. Everything, like, you can see. Boom. So I said, okay, boom. So I was saying, Rod, what? He's like, yeah, show.
Don't they with myself?
That's my introduction.
Now you know what? It was full of shot. Like,
that's what I said, Rod. I was looking like, well, what? He's like, yeah, show. I was like, Rod.
Nah, but you know, our thing patterned up after
Listen,
that.
that's a pattern.
Our thing, you get what I'm saying?
And then he was with his Zags.
Zigga.
Yeah, he was his Zags. Boom. Same Zags, like, show. They're like in the car, the convertible, brand new convertible Audi. Bam. That after that day, there was a bag of man there that way. Bare loads of shooting, bare serious man there that day in that state. There was serious, and that was kind of how those days was. Only certain man could be around. Yeah, it was serious. Like when you go to remember going like twice as nice or certain places. I mean, there's only certain man.
Come on.
That's facts. Like. To be like,
and a lot of people that you see now that are acting hard, they weren't there. They're from man generation, but they weren't there. You know what I'm saying? They weren't there.
So I remember like I remember everyone. I was in loads of places. So I remember seeing the main squads, the main set of people. You see the main people, and it was like that was just
Big up Chihuahua as well, man.
Yeah,
you get me?
It was just a serious.
You get me?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it was just a serious time we grew up in. It was a serious time. Yeah, it was a serious time. It was very serious. It was very serious.
Dangerous.
And remember at that time, it was. Cause I was talking to someone the other day. It was the time switched basically. Those times were very Jamaican-y kind of like small island kind of time. That was the man them. Yeah, that was the man them.
Small, you had to put small island. Can you remember?
That was the thing. That was the times, and then it's kind of changed out to like the African. The Africans are saying to you. So, but before. No disrespect to enough of the man then, but they was like going university and they was like they weren't really on that kind of that lifestyle there. I'm saying they only had certain man that was from the African background doing that.
Andy, I'm on my podcast right now, but I just wanted to know, what's the name of that thing, the reality thing that I'm gonna be on? I'm on a podcast with Jaja Soze. Yeah, what's the name of it? What's it called?
It's a reality show,
No Housewives in the South. You said I can't mention it yet, but it's too late. I'll chat to you in a sec. No Housewives in the South. Come on. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not giving out nothing else. Do you get me? No Housewives in the South. Just look out for that. Don't worry, Andy. You're live now, you know. Just calm down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Calm.
I ain't posted nothing on it or nothing because I don't want to.
Don't worry, man. Just don't worry, Andy, man. They know it's coming out. It's coming out. You get what I'm saying? But I'll shout you after, my big brother.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Alright, sick. Yeah, so you hear that. He didn't even want me to say that, but boom. Getting back to the point though, man ended up breeding up my thing from up there as well. So we ended up seeing a lot more of each other.
Yeah, I'm saying to you, because remember you used to come over to the studio and that was the office time when I had the office. I'm saying to you, so it's mad, and that was still the era where even with people moving around to different ends, only certain man could do that as well. Remember, it was like now it's free for all. Everyone just rolls everywhere. Everyone's a bad boy and all that. But before you couldn't just go.
Not everyone
couldn't just move
that.
you couldn't just go to a certain man's ends, and it was a bit more tighter. Like you couldn't just go in like that. Like you couldn't just flow around the ends. Like it was serious. I remember that. I remember one time. I was in Brixton one day. It was a sunny day, born in Brixton. What car was I? I was like in the Mercs CL or something, brand new, bam, rolling, feeling like a mobster. Boom. I got the traffic lights now. Boom. C1 pulls up in the Bentley, like mad Bentley. Like get me? Like it was bad. Like those times. It was that. I don't know. It was a different time.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, it was mad. I'm saying like them times when man's not on, that's not celebrities. Man just road, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
man just road guys, man.
Them time. Come on, C was on job as well. Them time.
Same thing. So
that was before everyone had so much to say. You get me?
And it's mad because it's like It's mad the rappers and that are living like that now, but we was. Doing music, but we were thinking like that. That was normal for us on the road. So certain man, that was just normal for us. We was just rolling like that that was our thing. Yeah, that was like, it's like rappers wanting to live like us.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, like it was mad in it.
Like, come on, you get man, the rap man, when they get their rap money, they now want to act like as if they got it off drug dealing and all this shit.
The only thing I don't like about lot of the game and the entertainment thing is the lack of acknowledgement to the old school. Like they just think that this gonna like they just came up and you didn't do that. You lot was watching.
Exactly.
You was watching.
Them time there when we used to have them conversations. You remember innit in the office? Yeah. And man used to say like I swear, because even like C used to be, we used to have the fancy videos and he had a different kind of thought pattern.
He was more going mainstream.
Yeah, he had a different thought pattern and man was saying, bro, this thing can work, you know. This road thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Remember I come on my CD, I was saying, fam, and you had the mix, remember you're trying to get everyone on the mix CD, remember?
I remember the whole
man
thing.
trying to push the whole, man was trying to make that industry. Man started that industry.
Yeah, straight, we started that industry. 100%.
The whole road thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Man was putting all the different artists on one CD. And all that. But I remember we used to have the conversation, we was like, bro, this thing can go, you know.
I remember I was saying to people, I remember when everyone was saying, this road thing, this could never work.
They didn't want to believe us, and then Gigs come and proved everyone wrong.
That's what I'm saying to you. But I was telling
you. You know what I'm saying? He come and proved everyone wrong.
I was telling everyone, I was saying, you know what? This road thing is going to blow. like it's gonna blow, and then everyone's like, nah, no way, nah, you have to be mainstream, you have to do this. I'm saying, nah, fam, this road thing is gonna blow. I was saying to everyone, I was trying to tell everyone to stay on the road thing.
Yes.
I was trying to get everyone to say, well, stay on it and let's own it and pattern it up and let's kind of control it, because there's gonna be young youths coming up after us, and no one didn't kind of. We was too. The man was still road, so they didn't really get that kind of thought process at that time. Even I went to labels, I was saying to them. Yeah, I was going to labels and saying, "Well, there's a whole scene coming through that."
Now PDC was. That's what I'm saying. You built that. Still.
Yeah, so we pushed that thing, but we made loads of mistakes, and the man then wasn't. You know what it was? We just came from the road, and we're just estate youths. We're just man them from the estate, so we didn't know nothing. We just didn't know about business planning, and man didn't know. So man just made a bag of mistakes.
Had a lot of rappers though.
Yeah, man, just bag of mistakes though, bro.
Because
It was mad.
it's trial and error though,
Trial
isn't
and
it?
error, I'm
Do you
saying to you,
understand?
so-
You're going as you're
Yeah.
going along and no one's showing you nothing. You're actually doing it. So the ones that come after are definitely going to be able to do it more with more ease.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
But that's what it was. The beauty of it. I love when I see the artists coming through now, because there's some of the artists that are famous now. I remember when I was little, I know their mums and their aunties and their dads. So I remember when I was young.
Yeah.
Lowski.
Loads of them.
Remember Lowski's from the core Taineses?
Yeah.
So that's the mad thing.
There's loads of them.
Yeah, that's the mad thing. Taineses used now doing his thing.
But it's that when I look at that and I see them on TV, that makes me smile. I'm like,
come on,
dope.
come on.
Like when I see the little North youths that doing good and the little East youths, I'm like, this is dope.
Abs is my guy. You get me? Cause Abs still screams show. You get me?
That's what I'm saying. So that scene now that's coming through. That makes me happy to see that they come, and you know what it is, it's good to see that they can buy a Range Rover and they can do certain things now from music. Yeah, that makes me happy.
Because that's what we knew.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what we knew could run. Do you get what I'm saying?
So that makes me happy when I see the young youths them living good and buying watches and chains, but from music. You get me? I'm like, this is dope. So
because when we was growing up, the guys was getting chains and watches from road money.
That's what I'm saying to you. So now they're doing that from the legal side.
The legal side,
yeah,
that's good.
That's a good look. So yeah, man, the game, it makes me happy to see that it's grown in that way, and even with the podcast thing and everyone like that. When I look at it now, I'm like, this is dope. The way it grew from. You see me there from the start and you see it grow. It's like you're looking at the tree now like, this is dope.
I just had to jump on the podcast thing, you get me? Because they try to rub me out, fam.
I'm saying, nah, fam.
They try to rub me out, you get me?
Nah, fam. Like, it's mad as well. Even when notice it, see me, I've got an old school thing that I deal with, and how I speak and that, and how I think. You see, being from the road now, see how you're from the road. See how you are. You were savage. So I don't want to hear nothing from you. You were savage.
Come on.
You were savage. So if something happens to you, like say you have an incident, I will feel sorry for you to a certain extent.
Yeah, you can't. I wouldn't even feel sorry for me.
You're savage.
Yeah,
and that's what it is. This is what it is. And
but that's what I said. See, like the Young Dolph thing. When Young Dolph, I was like, bro, how do you expect Young Dolph to die?
I'm saying to you, how?
Do you get what I'm saying? He's not going to die by getting run over.
The man them are savages. The man them were savages and come from a certain type of life. So it's mad. So you can't be mad. Like imagine when I was younger one time, let me tell you an example. I was young, I was burgling and robbing and doing that madness. I was like around 11, 12, doing that madness. Then fam, one day my house got burgled, fam. I was mad, bro. I wanted to kill everyone. I was mad. They took my computer, the video, my mum's TV. Bro, I was mad. Them time I'm burgling everyone's house, you know.
Same thing reached me, blood. Same thing.
So I'm saying, so afterwards I said, how can I be mad and I'm burgling everyone's house? That don't even make sense. So then I said, Roy, no, you can't be mad, bro. That's what you're doing. That's the energy you're putting out there.
Teeth from teeth, God laugh.
There you go. So that is how when you're on the road. You're shooting man and rear and you get shot. It is what it is. Yeah. And that's we're soldiers. That's what it is. If you're a normal guy now from uni and that,
then
I feel sorry for you a little bit. But see when it's a man them and it's like but we've been savages. Savages. Like you're a soldier. Like someone says to me like Spree, I say but Spree's a soldier. He's been a savage. This is what it is.
Normal.
Yeah, it's not like he's like any idiot guy. It's like he's a savage. So that's not. There's nothing wrong with that. Like we see me go through war. That's what happens.
You can't be a warrior with no scars.
There you go. There's trials and tribulations. So man, no one can't ever be pissed off with those things, and that's just how it goes. So
my whole thing is the chiefs. You know what I'm saying? You know the chiefs that try and like have. But anyway, we'll come off that.
Yeah, but no, but say to you. But it's not easy. See anyone from the road like that's really from the road. Yeah, they understand. They like that.
But you know when chiefs try and have it, or chiefs trying to, you know what I'm saying, get involved, and that's my whole
you
thing.
Can't. You know what it is? You see when you've built and you've done certain things, you can't be discredited. It's facts, innit? So that's what I'm trying to say. And then it doesn't regardless. It's just facts. Like, Rod, this is what it is. Like, man's put in the work. Man's built. Man was around when most of you guys was even
they couldn't come out there.
Especially when man's our age. I'm saying, the man them's age, and you was not about, bro.
You was not about,
and loads of people was not about.
You weren't about.
A lot of people. You get what I'm saying?
You was in your ends, probably in a backstreet club every Saturday.
A lot of people wasn't about those days. So, but at the same time, it's just like, right, you know what? A lot of the man them were savages. You know, it's mad. You have good gangsters. I always say this now. I talk to people like you have the good gangsters and you have the bad gangsters. You're a bad gangster. You was a savage. I got friends that were savages. There's good ones and there's bad ones. Like, you know, you got like American gangster and he's just like, he just wants to have a family. He does bad stuff, but he's trying to do more on the good side still. But then you have the savages that they're just savages. They're on straight gangster stuff. Like, I've got friends that are just straight gangster. Like when I'm trying to do good, to say, nah, Jad, that's dead.
Yeah.
They're like, Jad, what? Come man, get the burners, Jad, man. Like, well, no, man, Jad, man. Well, you're a granddad, man. Like, man's. That's because that's what I'm saying. There's two types of it on the road. It's always been like that. They've got the normal civilians, and then you got the good gangsters. You got the savage gangsters.
Man's trying to be a good gangster now, Judge.
Yeah, but you was a savage though.
Yeah, man's trying to be a good
savage though. But you was a savage, so that's what it is. You was a savage. You was a savage. That's saying to you. So this is just how the road is. It's just, and what you have now, you got guys that are not good gangsters or savages. They're just wannabes.
Yeah.
Saying to you, so you got wannabe gangsters. Like, they don't really have to do that. Like, none of the youths. I always say to them, like, well, fam, you're creating war and beef, like, you're creating it.
Yeah.
Like, they will go outside, see a youth and stab him, like, random.
Yeah.
And say, yeah, like, now, I'm a pagan. So, like, Robert, you created the beef, though, bro. Like, there was no problem, though. So you created, that's a wannabe thing. That's a whole different ball game. So that's what we're dealing with now. Like, a lot of wannabes, and they're creating. Like, you can get a guy now that's a normal Tony guy, he's Tony, and he just goes outside, stabs someone. Everyone says, raw, Tony stabbed someone. Now his name's like Terrible Tony.
Yeah.
And then he's saying, oh, them guys are my pagans. Now it's like, raw, you actually created a whole facade.
Thing. Yeah.
That's mad. And then he's getting ratings for that. And I don't rate that. That thing, I don't kind of rate that.
That's
that
stupid.
It's kind of stupid, you get me?
Because they're like trying to create situations that our generation wanted to get out of.
Yeah, exactly. So that's and then at the same time, what our generation done wrong, we didn't kind of, it's not our fault, but we didn't create enough platforms and do enough stuff to be able to control the next generation, like to control certain things, not control them, but just control certain things. We didn't have certain platforms available. We didn't do certain things where we could create jobs. We just was on, that's what I was saying, was just on badness, and that's the different kind of gangsterism and that. So in a way, we kind of, even though I don't like that, I also say we kind of contributed to that as well. Because we did contribute to that, because a lot of them grew up hearing about it and thought, well, how can we be gangster as well?
Yeah. Come on.
So that's what it is. They heard the stories, like, they're like, wow.
Blood. That's right.
But like how you just spoke about Brixton, from when you got there when you was young, and you said there was like, it was like Viking. What did you expect to come out of that? If you put loads of estates in one place, that's poverty driven. Do you understand what I'm saying? A lot of single parents.
Exactly.
And then you've got them days when I was growing up, everybody had 3 or 4 kids. You always had brothers and sisters. Like, it wasn't just one. So you got a lot of brothers and boys and everybody, and everybody's outside.
Mad.
What did you think was going to happen? Like,
I just feel like
Northwest
got bare estates.
as well. We got that as well.
And it's mad you said, because growing up, I remember a lot of us, we planned up to 30. Man didn't think we're going to get past 30. I thought 30 was your dance done. I think my man's going to be in jail for life or dead, and that's
or a millionaire.
That's it, 30. We didn't go past that bit. That was like 30. Like, right, we're lucky to get to 30. I was him. I'm hearing the olders are getting, they're dropping out at like 22, 21, they're dead or they're in jail for life or they're doing 18 years. So you're not thinking to get to 30 because you're thinking, well, this is what I'm on.
I remember growing up in the 80s and my stepdad was in a picture like with about 6 of his friends, and it was like every year's like one of them got killed. You know, like he was like the last person left in a picture. You know, like you remember those things. Like that's just how it was. Like you just didn't expect if you was from a certain lifestyle to like kind of just reach a certain age.
Exactly, and I think that was the life, the way we thought at that time. So, but what we didn't do, I clicked on kind of, when I went to prison, I kind of saw the cycle and kind of, that's when I clicked on and said, right, no, I need to change this cycle.
When did you go to prison? We're going to go back to your story because man don't even know how you ended up getting him to prison and all that. But, so you come to Brixton, Angel Town. When did you first get your love for music or realise that,
from
I
young,
could do this music thing, you know?
From young, it was, my thing was from around 12. Like I was straight on. See, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't rate England. I rated Yard and America, and I was gassed about it. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was a bad boy like America and Yard. That's it. If I'm not having a Jamaican accent, I'm having the American accent.
Yeah, because you're spitting on that mode.
And that's what I was. I was like, no one can't tell me nothing. This is how I'm doing. I was.
But even GLC, I told GLC, me and GLC's always, I'm saying, Gio, when you started rapping, you was rapping American, bro. I told GLC all the time, you was rapping American,
I was
bro.
rapping American.
You know what I'm saying? It's when man come true and man I was rapping English. Yeah, Gio.
What was it? Spider Rider from the That's what I was trying to say.
Spider Rider from the cells, you get what I'm saying?
I remember I was like, man was banging that. So that's I think it was like 12, around 12, 13. There was a guy called Reedy from the 28s, the older 28s. I was into it hard, and he used to say, "Raw, like you love rap so much." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna be a gangster rapper." Because remember there was gangster like NWA. And I was like, I'm gonna that rapper.
Yeah, that type of
He kind of was like, he kind of showed me like how to how to start to rap, kind of how to say it and to sound and that. And he was like, no, but you gotta rap it like this. And I was like, nah, I'm rapping like this. Like, he's trying to tell me to rap in the English game, but I was saying, nah, I'm rapping in American. And he's like, no, you can't. I'm like, he's like, you know what, you're just too ignorant, man. Too ignorant. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't care, rapping in American.
No, but even you lot think PDC was gangster, I'm not gonna lie. The visuals, everything. Visuals, how you lot put it. The only other people I could say that matched you lot was Slash.
Yeah, from the Brum,
Slash was on some gangster thing.
Same cruddy.
Slash was on some gangster thing. Ballies and
same thing.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? It's spitting kind of American as well. I remember Zimbo had that little 2-pack kind of thing. You get me?
That's I just grew up with that influence, and then when I got to, I think I got to like around, I went jail when I was 15.
For what?
For bank robbery.
Fuck, you know.
Yeah, I went jail for bank robbery. Because like the younger 28s, obviously they was going on like Quincy and them and set the pace.
No, but you lot loved that though.
Yeah. Like it's Quincy and them set the pace. Yeah, the younger 28s. Yeah,
how old was you, 15?
Yeah, I was
so
like
did you
15.
actually go in there?
Yeah, it was going there. Them days was flying over the power and all that. Yeah, it was wild, you get me?
They used to love that.
Yeah, it was a wild.
I remember when I first went jail, who I first seen in the box was JJ and T.I.
Yeah, little
They just got done for
it was wild, yeah, but it was just wild. And everyone just, that was our money, innit?
I was in there for a simple room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was our thing them days, and yeah, we just went jail, then come back out, linked a bagger man in jail. Obviously, I linked a bagger man from all over the whole country. You know, you link everyone. Yeah. A bagger bad boys. I linked a bagger next bad boys in jail. Come out, then 98. I was on the road again.
How was prison? I was prison life.
It was alright. No. I already expected to go to prison because man was just a bad boy, innit? And running around wild, so prison
part
was
of the game.
Prison was we knew we were going to prison. My friends was all in prison, so it's like
boarding school.
When I went to prison, I think it was the younger 28s. They had all gone to prison already. So you hear stories of like Quincy, Beaver, Ninja, all them lot kind of in jail, fighting and doing their thing and holding it down. So we was like the younger ones under them.
Yeah.
So we already heard.
When I went to jail, Quincy's name.
Yeah, I'm saying to you. So you heard the people names ringing. So,
Quincy, Quasi.
Yeah, from Peckham, Quasi.
Sparks, R.I.P.
That's what I'm saying to you. So they would have.
Jado.
Yeah, I'm saying to you.
Come on, I know the names.
That's what I'm saying to you. That was
or even Leroy Brown.
Yeah.
There was a couple, you get me? I knew the names in front.
That was the names that was ringing.
You get me?
So I'm saying to you, so yeah, when I went so gone in jail now, the jail was, Felton was like no TV, you know that's no TVs and that was 23-hour bang up.
Yeah, it was tense.
It was just tense. It was just like, hella fighting and I come out from that back onto the road and then it went into, then it changed to like, when I come back on road, it was like I was doing the music thing and that, but there weren't really no one doing the music them times. There's only a few English people, but I didn't rate English dons.
Yeah, come on.
I didn't rate them. I just real. I'm just telling you, I didn't rate none of them. All I thought was a bit okay was that was kind of gang was Rodney P. Cause I saw him in a hoodie in one of the videos, and I thought, yeah, he might be rolled a bit. That's I swear down. I didn't rate no one else. I didn't rate none of them. I thought they was all wankers. I don't care. That's what these guys ain't. That was my opinion. I was on the road. I was wild.
You wanna hear a joke? I don't even think I rated Rodney P.
Bro, that's what I'm saying to you. I just thought. I saw they had one video, London Posse, and they had their leather jackets on.
No. I remember I come after all of that. So
that's what I'm saying. So when I saw that,
I'm just hearing the full British. Like, you know, mate. Oh, I can't remember the accent. It was too mad for me.
I was more.
Remember their thing was like. I can't remember how he used to speak.
Because we couldn't, them times it was
it's full on, but I'll rate him as a man. What I'll rate Rodney P as, them man was spitting British.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? My thing, I started spitting British because I rated them for that, but I was spitting road British.
Road British.
Road, like prison.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Prison. Them man ain't, to me, them man went on what we was on. You get what I'm saying?
But you know why I like them though? Why I did like them at first, and that's because I saw them with the hoodies on, the leather jackets and that. So I just thought it was gang.
The visuals,
I was like, that looks gang.
Yeah.
So that's why I rated them. But they're the only ones. Everyone else I didn't rate, and the pop bands and that I was not in it. So that's why I was just stuck.
So you weren't rating Black Twang?
Well, rating no one. I was waiting.
I was just on slander.
I wasn't really rating no one. When I see them, I'll say big up and that. But as
Skinny Man's my guy.
As following them, bro, I didn't rate no one. Bro. I was on crud. I was on crud. Them times there, man was on crud. Like I just like rod. Nah, I rated no one. Man was on a bad boy.
But Skinny. See why Skinny Man's my guy? Because Skinny Man's a man coming off the wing, innit? Remember, he's a man I'm bucking in jail more time. You get what I'm saying?
I think I knew about Skinny Man way into when I come out of jail the second time, 2004. Them kind of times, like it kind of messing with Skinny Man. You know what I'm saying? Kind of let's say, right, he's hard.
Yeah, he's hard.
But he's hard though. He's hard.
Yeah, he's hard. He's hard.
I say to you so, but that time there, and then there was a time then there was because CB4 in the early 90s it was like yard man gun culture, like the shower man them and the Tivoli and there was certain things going on like that time. It was more them man coming over the politics and coming into certain areas, and them man were like the shooters and they were going on with a madness, like tearing the place down. You had a couple of London man tearing the place down, and then in the 99, 2000, the road, the man them started going heavily into the mash thing. Like, you remember there's a time it went heavily into like the man them were wearing like the gloves. Man would be in the room.
Mind games.
Bro, it was savage. You go in the club, you see man with gloves on, you know. Bro, and man's got the burners as well. 8 man with burners as well.
Yeah, come on.
It was savage, and that was like the 99, 2000 period. There was a period of it was savage. I'm saying to you, it was like coming into the scene.
Prison.
Yeah, there was a savage scene there, and then it went into. Then I went jail again in 2002. And then, but when I'm in jail this time, obviously I'm coming out.
What was that for?
That was for drugs this time, for shotting. And then, but this, what I done, I always wanted to do something like, I always wanted to do business. I wasn't like on straight crud. I wanted to do business. So that's kind of where I've come out to and done business. I always wanted to do business and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the basis of my story. You get me? Like, and that's kind of, So people have always been intrigued with the way I've come up. They always, if I see people, they just say, "Fam, tell me about this. What happened to this?" And I'm like, right. So they're just intrigued. I don't know how come. They're just always from I was young. They're just been intrigued with the story.
How did you like? What made you think like to start up the PDC thing? That's a big move.
That was see the oldest. If it was Killerman Archer and some of the older ones, they used to always say pill them. They was like on their crud thing. They was running around. They was on the crud, like they was doing their thing. And obviously we're the youngers around them, so we're hearing that. My friend, I linked up with my friend, school friend Montana. And then
Tanner?
Tanner.
Big up Tanner,
So I linked up with Tanner from school and then boom.
Tanner's got Brum links as well.
Yeah, Tanner's from Brum as well. He grew up in Brum, so same thing. So he was, a lot of the older lot used to go link, they go to his house, get me link his dad and that, and so a lot of them, the savages used to go and link his dad.
Tanner a bad boy.
Yeah, man. So obviously he's got like a lot of savages at his house, get me? So obviously he's hearing the pill them thing all the time as well. I'm on the block in the estate hearing, and then Machiavelli, Sykes, they're all screaming pill them crew. They're the olders. These are all the olders, but they're savages.
Yeah, come on,
They're
come
just
on.
on straight crud.
Yeah.
They're just on straight bad man timing. Like no, nothing's good. Straight crud. Straight crud. So we're just hearing that as little youths know you're gassed. Like raw. I'm just saying raw. Pill them. Boom. I'm robbing as well and doing certain things. So. Obviously, me and Tanner, we took that on. Then I kind of brought it to the estates, and then I brought it to like my generation, the ones underneath me. So you had a bag of man them underneath me. We brought it to them as well. So like kind of like so everyone. That's why people thought I started it because I was like I brought it to my generation. Because the man that was before me, they just crud. So no one doesn't really know. Them man was on straight crud.
Just pure them crew.
They're just straight crud. So
and you moved it from pure them crew to poverty driven.
So I started saying, okay, you know what? How can we get this? Can be big. How can we like kind of clean it up and make it something? Get me? So that's when I started saying, no, let's do poverty driven. I started adding on to it, and then bringing certain people in, but one of my downfalls was I brought in too much people.
There's a lot of people.
I brought in too much people. So what happened? I'm one of those guys like, well, you know what?
But then you could say that, but So Solid had fucking a lot of people.
Yeah, So Solid had a lot. They had a lot as well. Saying to you, they had a lot.
And they bust still.
Yeah, but they
had unruly.
we had unruly ones. That's what I'm saying to you. We had rude boy ones. Yeah. Bro, they had artist ones. We got a bag of unruly ones. So man's going places. Man's robbing. Man's walking through crowd. I'm going to link the promoter. You know, by the time we get to the stage, man's tear down like all 6 watches. I'm saying, oh fam. The promoter's like, no, Judge, man, we can't have you out in there. You get me? I'm like, oh, you lot, man. The man was saying, oh, but man has to eat, you get me? So I was kind of I was going through that at the same time.
Who do you think was the best rapper out of there? Because obviously DV
was the best. DV was one of the at the time.
Bro,
DV was the best
Quinny,
one.
you know.
Quinny was hard.
Blood, Quinny was hard, you know.
So we had a few. So like I was a face. I was the face of PDC. Then you had DV the rapper, and my brother Naj and Quinny.
Yeah, Naj was hard.
They were like the.
But I like your thing though.
Yeah, but
your thing.
My thing was
your thing is mad.
You know what it was? Yeah, I was. I'm not gonna lie. See,
hey, even his voice, everything, you crap me up.
But hear what I'm saying though. See, at a time there was a time here where I stopped taking it seriously. I was trying to organise it on a business level, and I kind of lost the love for the rapping bit. So that's where people were saying, "Well, Jaja, you don't really rap no more." And then there was a time when I just didn't really.
You was doing a lot of business. I remember even that. Remember that photo shoot. That photo shoot back in the day. I swear you set it up.
Oh yeah, the street.
And I think we come there. Who else? There was bare people there.
Yeah, there was early.
Remember Nole come there. I remember she was getting managed by Colin.
Yeah, there was Nole. Sincere was
Colin
there.
was a manager them time.
Yeah, Colin had Eastside Records. Yeah, you're
right. You know
what
I'm saying? It's so mad. Remember Colin ended up managing me. You know, big up Colin Baxter.
Mad.
But I'm saying from them times, like, you know what I mean? And I think even Kaya R.I.P.
Yeah, she was there as well. Yeah, she was there. So there was quite a lot of people there. That's what I'm saying. I was getting the movement there. I saw it. I saw the vision. Yeah. But all it was, I didn't have nothing behind me. So I didn't have I didn't even know how to do certain things. I just knew that it could be done. No one was there. Like I just said, right, you know what?
Because even I'll be honest with you, you was a man to go to.
I was just doing something.
You was a go-to man.
Yeah, that's
what
what
a man like me, even like when I come with my CDs, I'll come to the office, Judge, I got these CDs.
Mad.
So where did you get your offices?
I got an office in Brixton.
Called Arbor Lane.
Even when I got that, I remember going to the man and was saying, "No, we need to get," because it was in my house at first. My house was just you come to my house and there'll be like 20 man in my house, in my flat, 1 bedroom flat, 20 man, like just pure.
We had the studio on Angel Town as well. I remember I come checking the studio.
That's the studio I got now. That's the studio I took over that studio.
Okay.
Yeah, I ended up taking over. But so in my house, there used to be times when you come to my house and it's like 30 there's cruddiest people in my house. Like my house is so scary. Feds come in there, it's a madness. That was my flat. So I was saying, nah, fam, like, I can't keep having this. My house can't be like this, you get me? So I said, no, we need an office. Yeah. When I first said to the man in my office, man looked at me like I was crazy. Man said, what? Office, Chad? The fuck we do in the office? What we gonna do in the office? I'm saying, bro, we need to organise stuff and get things. And they was like, nah, this is long. I tried to get money off the man them, and they was like, they didn't understand it. Man them was still rolled. I was saying to you, so done the office, and then then when I done the office now, I had Jamal. When Jamal first started out, he came over. Everyone that was starting out came to check me. Everyone. Like, I remember everyone's first starting and coming for advice.
Come on.
Everyone come to me for advice
go-to.
from the beginning. I remember everyone coming and and I'm giving them advice and stuff. And yeah, then I remember you come with your what album, what mixtape was that?
I think it was RTM 1.
RTM 1, yeah, cased up proper, boom. Man, everyone used to go to that record. What's that CD shop again in East? Is it East? That far? Ruthless Records. Yeah, he's my brother as well. He's over in Africa
Gambia
now.
now.
Gambia. Yeah. He's doing good stuff. You big up Ruthless.
Yeah, all the time, always.
Yeah, so I remember when you came with your CDs and I remember I gave some out to sell and I gave some to some youths. The youths was going like it's mad. We was like, see them times it's mad. If I gave someone your CD, then it's like giving someone like a Drake album now.
Yeah.
It was mad. You know that raw. It was mad. I'm pulling over, open my boot. A man seeing your CD in the car, man's going losing their mind. Oh, Rod, Judge, can I get one of those? Oh, like Rod, I'll give you £20 now. Man say, no, I'll give you £30 for that last one.
Mad thing.
It was mad. That's how, and that's what I'm saying. But we didn't get that captured on film,
on camera.
Yeah, so people didn't understand how serious that time was. They didn't get to see the hype around.
We missed all
out.
that streaming shit.
So
a lot of us would have been bloody millionaires.
We've been gone. We've gone. So we missed out on a lot of stuff. So I'm saying, so the people didn't get to see the hype and the build up that was happening at the time. So so it was. I'm kind of pissed that didn't get documented.
Ruthless, Mike GLC done a lot of groundwork.
Yeah. You know a lot of stuff. I see Mike. I was going West End and I see Mike with his whole
Mike
team.
done a lot of groundwork.
Mike was there. Like when anyone told me about Mike, I said, "You mad?" I saw him for myself with his whole team in West End, Oxford Street. Had it on smash.
Yeah, he had the biggest street team.
I went to some of his street team and said, "Rob, bust some of these CDs for me as well. Sell some of these for me." Like he had it on smash. So yeah, I remember that was the journey, and that was just the that was the thing, and that was the kind of lifestyle that we all created and we was all a part of. I'm saying to you, so yeah, it was a good look. It was a good look, and we've come now. What kind of stunted my thing? What happened? The American thing when it stopped. For us, it was the American thing that stunted us a little bit. When it stopped, I was still being ignorant with it. I think it was Scheme. There's a rapper called Scheme. From Lucian. Scheme, that's my big brother. I'm saying I saw Scheme one day, and where was I again? Like, I think I was in New Cross, and he's like, "Hey, Judge, you're hard, you know what? You need to stop doing the American thing." He's like, "Nah, fam. Nah, man, you're hard, you know." Like, he's like, "Bro," and he's saying some of our lyrics and that. He's saying, "Fam, you know what it is? They're not taking you in because of the American thing." He's like, "You need to stop that now. You done it. Now stop it." And he kind of like big brother badded me up a little bit. You know them ones they like, but before that man could tell me nothing. But because I respected Scheme, and I said, "Raw, you know what?" That day I kind of listened. I was like, "This was be like 2000s. I can't remember what 2000, early 2000s, like 2006 kind of time, something like 7, 6." I was like, "Raw, you know what?" I went to studio and I made an album. I said, "Okay, that's where I dropped it from then." I was saying to your Scheme, that was one that made me like see. He kind of like badded me up a little bit.
Big up Scheme,
yeah. Big up Scheme. You get me? And then I was saying to you, and then that was kind of like a big change for me at that time. And then I just watched the scene grow. I just see all the artists doing well and growing, and I'm saying to you, and yeah, man, I like the scene how it is now. I'm only pissed that the artists before didn't get more control of things. Like our generation. Yeah. We supposed to be in a better position.
Yeah,
like, 100%. I'm just being real. I told man all the time, like Mike and certain man, like
man's supposed to have been in control of a lot.
Yeah, the label should have been working with us from long time, interacting with us from long time. That should be happening from long time.
They should be able to go with true man to get to certain.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so we should have at the same time created that thing where they couldn't just get to certain young artists. That shouldn't have been allowed. That shouldn't have been allowed
to come through man.
Should have been through man. You get me? So at that time, they shouldn't be able to chat to no one in Tottenham without chatting to them. You man, that should have been standard. You can't chat to them. Man, they got to come to you first, and you've got to arrange it. That should have been set up. But that's where I think we missed out on. And same for South, same for down in Brixton and other areas. That was the thing that I'm most pissed that we didn't get to like kind of formulate.
We didn't get our business right.
So that's why, because people say, "Raw, Dad, you grind hard now," and that's why with all my business I got now, that's why I grind so hard, because it's what you learn on the way. I'm saying to you, so I kind of implemented that thing into my business now. That same structure into how I do stuff now.
But you've always been business minded,
Yeah,
man.
come on, fam.
You get me? Like you've also, I know something's
Yeah,
always
bro,
going. I know
there's
gotta be something going.
Like, yeah, you know me, I got something.
You get what I'm saying?
All the
So
time.
What have you got going on now?
So I got. We're working on a movie as well. Working on a movie. That's what I've been working on for the last couple of years, and that's I'm doing it like that's gonna be a big. That's coming. Yeah,
Yeah.
the movie's big, and then I got another book coming
So
out.
you're just another one of them man that do movies and you don't draw for spraying or.
No, that's not even that.
Just another one of them guys.
No, this
some Freddy Krueger guy.
No,
some Freddy Krueger slim thing. Some Freddy Krueger slim thing. Asher D kind of guy.
But listen here, hear what now? You see the film now? The film ain't gonna be like a film with like loads of rappers and celebrities in it. It's just gonna be like a normal film.
But I'm on a podcast.
I'm saying to you, I'm saying to you.
Not a rapper.
No, entertainer.
No,
I'm saying, no.
joking.
But no. So that's what we're doing with the film kind of thing. But that's in the pipeline. Got another book coming out end of the year. And working on some other big projects abroad, like land projects and that. And I'm saying to you, so I want to open up some retreats. That's a kind of project I'm working on right now. Yeah, so I've got a company called Indigo Youth that I work with. I do all like the mentoring stuff for the young youths.
Go on.
I've been doing that for quite some time now. Like around that's been running for like 7-8 years.
How do you feel about that? Does that?
Yeah, it's good. The youths are hard work though, but obviously I've helped like behind the scenes. I've helped like enough of the young rappers that everyone sees now behind the scenes, you get me? So I've done a lot of work behind the scenes. So they all give me my ratings and big me up and show me behind the scenes, you get me? Because I know they know what the work I'm putting behind the scenes. Yeah, I bust enough man secret behind the scenes, you get me? Yeah. So it's all love. That's what we're supposed to do, because I'm the big brother, you get me? So that's what I do behind the scenes. But yeah, man, a lot of them are hard work though. So obviously, I always get the phone calls from Joe like, "Oh, big bro just got a 9, big bro's got a 16. I'm like, oh, it's mad. You know, you're mentoring the youth, and then
it's all gone wrong.
Then it gets a 17 and that, and like, oh,
fuck,
damn.
Yeah.
Sometimes you wish you could do more, you get me? But there's sometimes you can't do nothing. Like,
it just gets like
that. Like there was one time I was in the studio and I'm one of my little bros that I know, I'm helping him get jobs, we're filling out the forms, we're phoning people, boom, boom. The next day, burst man, jail, 30 years, I'm like, oh shit. It's mad how I was just helping you with the jobs, you get me? I saw that you wanted to change your life.
Yeah.
Like it's not like he was ignorant. He was coming to me saying, bro, I want to get a job, I want to like go with my baby mother and change my life, move out the ends.
And that pitch something.
Fam, he left the studio he left me, from doing the job thing, and walked down the road and pitched someone, fam.
Yeah, not peace sign.
Bro, I was like, oh, like that is disheartening, you get me, when you keep seeing stuff like that. I'm saying, so that's the only thing on the mentoring side that's kind of hard to deal with when you're seeing that kind of stuff. Enough young youths you're working with they're getting mad birds. Now they're getting mad birds, bro. Like they're not, like when us was getting 3s and 5s and all that. And
3s and 5s is like an 8.
And that was a lot. That was a big bird them taking.
Yeah, I know. But 3, a 3 for our time is probably like an 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you.
Giving him up the thing.
Bro, now they're getting 17s and that and 22s.
Bro, now you're happy. Like certain man, you're happy with the 12.
Yeah, that's mad.
12? When we were what?
Nah, that was rinsing. 12? Yeah, man said 12, forget that.
12, like 6 was a big bird.
Yeah, that's mad.
Then when man get their little 6, man was getting 6 for like banks and that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's it. And it's now it's mad.
Do a bank now and see what you
they're mad.
See what you come out with.
And but the youths are mad because the way see the shanking thing now, the way they're evil with it, is mad. The way they're talking about pushing it in and turning it.
Yeah, they're going mad.
I'm saying raw.
I was chatting to my brethren about that the other day, like when not everyone was boring up, man.
Yeah, no,
you get me?
Like,
you get what I'm saying? Savages.
That was the savages, remember?
Savages.
That was the savages.
But it wasn't like like now, even chief youths.
They're doing it.
They're doing it.
They're mad. They're
in your
turning
face.
it. Yeah, bro. I'm saying, well, you look like a horror film. They're trying to chop man's neck off.
But I think it's the computer games though, man. I don't care.
Computer games are wild.
And the desensitising of everything of what's going on nowadays and what we see. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and everything.
They're growing up, stabbing things on the screen.
Yeah, I see it. It's a mad thing.
Blood splashing everywhere.
Yeah, so, but that's the kind of, I think, with those, I think them seeing, you know what's, it's mad, because even a youth seeing you on a podcast and doing your thing, that's inspirational, that's motivational. I chat to youths all the time. I'm always with them, so I always say, well, so what you're not listening to, and they're like, oh yeah, you know about Young Spray? I'm like, I don't know about Young Spray. Like, yeah, I Spray, and I'm like, right, it's mad because some of them just find out stuff, like they might hear your tune just now. like a tune of yours from old.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know about Ray. I'm like, fam, how you telling me that? But that's how they are. So them seeing you now, he's like, raw, and he's a podcast, so man can do that. But what a savage can do that. So remember, it's you're not even looking at it like, you're just looking at, I'm just doing a thing.
Fam, but I'll be honest with you, like sometimes it's just like, trust me, I just want to be bad as well. It gets to me as
you
well.
miss it sometimes though,
I just think sometimes I think, but I know that I have to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Even like with the quitting smoking and all that, because it's like, enough of the brothers you say to me, bro, like, so like, and then I just do my own thing, innit? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool, I hear that. It's not good to be smoking and rare, but I do it in my time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But even that, I know, like, right, certain things that I do will inspire other people.
They inspire, I'm saying to you, and that's what I think sometimes we forget that people are watching us. They watch and they know our background. So you're just thinking some little. So I've seen enough man. I'm doing this little thing. I'm saying that's not little, bro. You're mad. People are watching that, bro. Like that's a big move because not enough people didn't. Remember, there's enough. This is what you got to remember. Yeah, we grew up around like savages, and all the savages they're doing life sentences or they're dead. It's been real.
Yeah.
Or some of them are like proper washed up. Like
I was about to say you're in madhouse.
Cracked out and mad. Yeah, they're gone. So when you make it out, you're the ones that's actually doing something now. That's a mad move. That's a big move, bro.
Yeah.
And sometimes we forget to analyze that aspect. Like, raw, that's a big move. Like, raw, you actually made it out. And that's what we forget sometimes because we're just in it. You forget that raw, you actually made it out. You're actually doing something. Enough of the savages, bro, they're in jail. I speak to them all the time. They phone me and they're doing like life sentences and they're like, raw, judge, I'm pissed.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of them would have not done. Like, that's what you know how much man I chat to. Like I'm talking real killers, yeah. And then when it's all said and done, they wouldn't have pulled the trigger, bro.
Bro, I speak to them all the time. They're saying, Judge, this is locked. They say,
they wouldn't have pulled the trigger, bro.
I hear man say, well, Judge, I miss my kids.
Yeah, they wouldn't have pulled the trigger.
Wifey.
30 years.
They're pissed, bro.
30 long years.
So I'm saying to you, so that's what I tried to tell the young youths, like, right, listen, there's like real serious man phone me, and sometimes I put it on my loudspeaker and say, look, I'll chat to him. And then they'll chat to him, they're like, raw. My man's serious. He's like, I said, I told you, and he's telling you that it's long.
It's long. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, I said, these are
you don't want to reach the point where you're now thinking it's. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying to you. I told them like, enough of the youths that go to jail now and they're doing life sentences. They phone me. They're like, "Rah, Jad, all I keep thinking about is what you was telling me. And look, like you said this is gonna happen. I told you. I was trying to tell them, warn them. You get me? Like, bro, this only ends one way, fam. You're gonna get lick over, or you're gonna go to jail for long, fam. That's the only way it ends, bro. There's no other way, fam. Like it's been tested, but we've tried and tested, fam. There's a bag of man. You're gonna meet a bag of older man them in there in Whitemore and all those places. You're gonna meet a bag of savages in the Belmarsh dispersals. You're gonna meet them. You're gonna meet a bag of old school savages, and they're gonna say, "Yeah, I know Ray. I know Ray. I know your dad. I know your uncle. I know." Bro, you're gonna be the same. You're gonna be that version in 10, 20 years. Like you're gonna be in there saying, "Oh yeah, I know your uncle." Yeah. It's mad. So that's a waste of time, fam. And now there's more things to tap into, bro. We didn't have like Bitcoin and all that. We didn't have Bitcoin and certain things, and you can tap in. We didn't have all that. So now they've got more things to tap into and to be like entrepreneurs. I'm saying to you, like, there's loads of things. Like I'm saying,
there's a lot.
The ladies are doing a bag of stuff now. They got things to tap into. They're doing their hustle as well. I'm saying to you, so
gal them are on it.
Bro, they're making heat. I'm saying to you, the whole game's changed now. Yeah, bro, it's serious now. I'm saying to you, so like. Back then, you'll see like there'll be a couple girls that'll be have a good job and be hustling, and they do it. A few will be hustling on the street, and then the most of them will have good jobs, but they're doing good. Now you got girls that are hustling serious, and they got more money than the man them. Like they're pulling up, and you're like rotted. They're pulling up serious now. The girls them are pulling up mad cars, mad houses. But they're doing serious now. The game's changed, so they're in a whole different war game now. They have access to a whole different world that you don't have to be road.
No.
The road thing should be the last thing on your mind.
Like, if I didn't have my babe mother with me, you get what I'm saying, I'll be fuck knows where.
That's what I'm saying. It's mad.
You know what I'm saying? She had a good job in her.
Yeah, I'm saying to you. It's mad. And so that's what I keep telling people, like, raw, like right now, you don't need to go down the road of like being a bad boy. There's no need. Like there's so much avenues to do now, like that you can actually make a nice change of and do like it's serious now. The game's changed. Like young youths are making 100 grand and 200 grand easily now. It's not like back in the days. They're making mad money. I've known some of them. They're making mad money. I'm saying, money. It's mad. So I'm saying, what? Like there's some youths out have been helping. They're making like from their music like 10 grand a month and all that. Like
normal.
Mad.
They're normal.
Mad. Man, talking about I gave my mum a mortgage. I done this. I helped this. My sister lives here now. And they're like 19 and all that.
Yeah, that's off streaming.
That's what I'm saying to you. So the game is changed, fam. So there's loads of stuff to do. Like even jobs, even access to jobs now, it's a bit easier now. I'm saying to you, like before, when we was growing up and we couldn't even, you're applying for jobs, you're not even getting a job. Like there's not even, certain man only could just about get into Tesco's, them places. It was a different, the 90s and that was a different ball game.
Yeah, they've even got it set up where you can come out of jail and there's a couple things you can get into.
Yeah, we didn't have that. I remember when I come out of jail, you just come out.
Yeah, that's you.
You just come out. You go see probation for 3-4 times and that's it. You're out. That's it. There was no money. You didn't get nothing. You just come out. And like, raw. What's your mum's address? Then you just give that address and that's you.
Yeah.
That's it. Just come out. And that
No
was
aftercare.
no aftercare, bro. Bro, when I come out like, raw, what's your address? Bam, you give it to me, your mum's address, you go see probation, I think 3-4 times, that's you. You're on the road. No money, no support, nothing. You're just on the road. And that's what enough of the man them went through the same thing and breakdown. And I think right now we're dealing with a time where we're in a lot of there's also a lot of it's mad, it's good and it's bad. It's bad in a way that we're seeing so much that like you're seeing everyone looks like they're balling. Everyone looks like they're doing well. So if you're not doing well, you feel like something's wrong.
Mad, yeah.
Yeah, you feel like you're left out kind of thing. So that's why there's so much depression and mental breakdowns right now. I'm saying to you, because I've looked on social media and I'm like, blood clot, like they're making like think I'm not doing nothing. It's like everyone's got Bentleys, everyone's got Ferraris.
Yeah.
It's
like,
mad.
Raw, like you're looking at your life like, raw, I must be doing something wrong. Like I must be washed because I haven't got all these stuff.
I ain't got this.
I'm saying to you, but then I'm looking at other people and I'm saying, they say no, but I ain't got it neither. So it's like, who's got it then? But it's kind of, you have to be careful of that facade.
No, but it's so true.
You have to be careful of that facade. It's like raw, like, so
no
who's
one's
got it
living
then?
in there authentic.
No one's, it's all fake. I'm saying
It's
to you,
all
it's all
fake.
fake.
I've been with a man personally. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gone on holiday with him. I ain't going to say his name or whatever. But like, we're having the same holiday. But I'm like buzzing, you know my thing. So I'm like, I'm just enjoying the holiday. But then you got a man that's taking the right pictures. Throughout this holiday, like take a picture by the yacht,
smart,
take a picture by this Ferrari, like
mad.
So when I come home and I've looked at his Insta, compared to your one, I can't even believe
like
how you're looking. You're looking
mad. You're like
top tier.
Like the same holiday.
Yeah, you're looking like you paid for everything. All these things, like. But this time I'm just there taking ease for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Like, fucking hell.
I said breakfast, lunch, dinner.
No. But trust me.
That facade thing, and that's what's mashing up a lot of the young youths as well, because they're thinking that they starting to do too much to try and get that. That's not really there. It's like, man, you're trying to get something that's not really there. Like, raw, like, it's mad. Like,
same with the girl them. You get what I'm saying? The girl them are just fooling themselves as well. The bum jobs,
it's
too
too
much.
much.
That lips.
Yeah, it's mad. And then because the girls it's mad now because the women are seeing a certain image portrayed that your man's supposed to do. Going back home, looking at the boyfriend and thinking, my boyfriend's washed. Because he's not got Lamborghini and all that. Like, it's like, raw. So he's mad, like, raw. The girls on Insta their boyfriend got Lamborghinis. But my boyfriend driving a Mercs or BM, like, so he's washed. It's mad. It's like, raw, that's mad. But that's what we're doing. And same for the man them. The man them are looking at their girlfriends like, raw, my girl's kind of dead, fam. Because you're looking at Instagram and everyone looks mad.
Yeah.
The girls them all look mad and clean, like they look perfect, fam. The shape's perfect. It's like, raw. So you're going home, look at your girl like, raw, she's kind of dead. It's mad, and that's what's happening. It's mad, fam. It's sad. It's a sad time.
You can't be going home thinking your girl's dead.
Bro,
if you're going home thinking your girl's dead, she's dead.
Bro, she's
dead, fam. Yeah, if that's what you she's dead, fam. Just snap out of that girl. Snap out
that's
of
what
that
I'm saying.
girl.
So
I've never gone home. Bro,
that's what I'm trying to say to you, and that's what the social media and I think the work the way in now is doing to a lot of young youth. So it's kind of like 50-50. It's kind of like it's good in a way. And it's also negative in a way, so it's kind of finding that balance to kind of run through with it.
Now we're gonna get into the current affairs because Cream, they ain't heard Cream's voice, and you get what I'm saying. Cream, you get me? They need to see her.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's good about there. But it's so true what you were saying though about that social media stuff. Do you know that?
He's so
it's
good
the
at it.
truth. No, but it's true. Anyways, because I'm going to get into that while you just said it. I'm going to start off the current topic. Okay. So I've been seeing a lot, about, like you just said, they're talking about UK men versus US men.
Bro.
And like, are UK men like lacking when it comes to like date suggestions and like the way they treat their girls and stuff like that? There's been a lot of that.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Haven't you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. But
ain't you? But like they like with the social media. You know, like with a lot of the US men.
Slander, go on.
I can understand though.
Getting in Birkins for the girls and the Chanel bags and
Fake
you know what I'm
Birkin.
saying
They're
and all of
fake
this
Birkin.
stuff.
Yeah.
But it's
They're
but
fake
the
Birkin
girls
bags.
that there's been a lot of pressure on like the UK men and them to like step up their game. Like, what are you doing? And you know, like you know, where are you taking them and stuff like that. You ain't noticed that,
Yeah, look, do you know what it is? Yeah, I think the UK men have had it easy in regards to women though. Some of the women have the women have spoiled us. The women have kind of like we don't have
Allowed
to
us.
we didn't have to do that much.
Yeah.
Like you could just walk on, babes, give me a number.
Yeah.
Take her out quickly, then beat kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's kind
Yeah,
of
neat.
There's no courting, there's no...
but the women kind of made that easier for us. So with that comes, well, why do I need to do more if I can just do that?
Yeah.
So that's what's kind of happened and I think it's changing, but that's what kind of happened. Why a lot of the men are in that kind of position.
But men kind of set the tone.
Yeah.
So even though you're making it be easy, you as a man should want to make your woman or your date see certain things and see different things, experience certain experiences.
But you know what? Enough man just want to beat.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Enough man just want to beat.
But there are men. What you're saying is correct. That there are men that want to show a woman a lifestyle. Like, right, you know what? I'm gonna show you the world, and I'm gonna make sure like you're my princess, you're my queen. I'm gonna show you off. There are some men like that. That's not like this or the English man. Yeah. There's man them on like. There's man them on that. There's a couple man on that. I'm saying to you, yeah.
Bugsy Malone and then boy there.
There's a couple man.
Bugsy.
But there's even some men on the road, but just like no one doesn't really know them. But there's men. There's even working men, normal men. But they treat their women good. So they are men, but I understand it. But all it is, see, Americans, they show their thing. They post, they video. They like when a man over in America like loves his woman, he goes ham.
They've been sucky pussy from the gate.
They be doing their thing. I'm saying to you, but that because they show their whole kind of thing. On like out, it's very public. Yeah. So that's why I think the English guys are a bit more private.
Yeah.
That's why. So
they're a bit more standoffish with their love to their girl and all that, innit?
Like, raw, I don't want to show man that. I mean,
like it's so soft.
Like, my mate showing the girl, like, raw. I'm saying to you, like, back in the day, sweating, doing too much to get me, and then I'm savage.
Yeah, not too much couple selfie and them thing there. But I know, but I feel like it's good though. You're meant to acknowledge your woman and make her feel thing.
100%.
Do you get me? 100%. Especially if you want your woman to be in her feminine, I just feel like there's certain things that bring her into that space. Yeah. Whatever, but I am going to. But it's the truth. Let me tell you, when you play your role in the right way, you have less to complain.
I realise
about.
with no weed smoke.
Do you understand?
But
just like how you have a car, you lot's haircut, you have to keep everything maintained. Otherwise, what happens to it? Do you get what I'm saying? The same with your relationship. You have to maintain your relationship. You get what I mean?
We've been making the women have, what you're saying is correct, because a lot of the women that's what goes back to how we've been spoiled a bit. So the women have had to kind of take on a masculine role as well. Too much of the masculine though. Yeah, so we've kind of made them take on too much.
Because everything is about evolvement and adapting, isn't it? So the more you have to adapt, then you start changing because you got to adapt to your surroundings. Do you understand? So the same way
even like what I said, I wouldn't know what I'd do if I was baby mama.
That's what I'm saying to you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. See, it's small behavior.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Fuck off. That's what it is.
Do you get me?
Real talk.
But so I noticed that was going on. So I said, and basically, Cuban Doll. Do you know who that is?
Cuban Doll. Ain't that like a model or someone?
She's an American rapper. She's like an American female rapper. So she basically tweeted the other day, and everybody was talking about it. And she said, sometimes God will remove a guy from your life by throwing him in jail.
I saw that tweet. I saw that tweet. Yeah, that's savage.
I saw that. No, but it's true though.
It's kind of true though.
It's true.
But I think it's kind of true.
It's true.
Yeah, I think it's kind of true.
Blood, right now.
God just say time out for you.
Cream. Right now, I think Hayley would love me to go to jail.
Don't say that. She wouldn't.
Sometimes.
No, Hayley wouldn't.
I know what you mean.
Wow.
When you're because they know when you're in jail, you can move.
Yeah.
If man go jail, you can move.
Yeah.
you can move.
So sometimes that is a bit true. There's a truth in that, and it's a bit exaggerated, but there's truth in it. Yeah,
Trust me.
It will sometimes it removes different ways, but that is a way that you can be removed. Like out your life. Someone could get through jail.
You can move now. Like you're trying to move
that
on.
can also sometimes
and there's a madman too local.
But that can also give.
There's a madman too local to you trying to move on.
And that could also give the woman the energy because he's in jail now. She gets to think and have that chest now to say, you know what? I'm out.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, that gives it a chest. Get me? Because
I'm going on every day.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you, so that I hear where she's coming from with that. So
because a lot of women
suck your
pay the
mother.
back seat to their men as well, like they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, so that's what she put. So enough people was cussing her, but enough people saying it's true. Because do you know what? When I was young, I can't remember the woman's name, but my mum knew her, and she was going out with this man. And I remember, like, he went to prison, and she was happy.
Mad,
like I remember,
that's a
she was
terrorist,
like,
savage.
Yeah,
he's a savage. That's a savage. He's a savage.
And I remember thinking, like she's actually.
But he was a bad man. I bet he was a bad man. I bet he's a savage. That's fine.
And he was in and out.
He was a bad man. Trust me, he's a bad man. He's like, well, you can't go nowhere. Wait. That's the man that's saying, like, yo, baby, wait there. Trust me, it's savage. Like, right, you can't go raving.
Too crazy.
Go raving. You can't do nothing.
Too crazy.
Later, but
move on.
Moving on. 2021. It was like UK's record for the most for the most teenage deaths.
Oh wow,
killings.
Well, for stabbings and all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Any death.
Oh,
stabbing, shooting, the most teenage deaths. They broke the
UK.
record.
They broke the record basically.
Wow,
them broke the record.
That's like
that's a that's what I'm saying. It goes back to the same thing. Like, it's just a lot of them overdoing it as well. Out of that, I'm telling you, there'll be, if you look at them, there'll be some of them like meaningless stabbings. It's like, Rob, fam, why did you do that? Like, I've seen some meaningless ones. Like, I saw someone with the white youth stabbed the little boy, the little boy that died in the field. That's like kids that don't understand the culture, but they're just getting involved in it. So a lot of things like that is happening as well.
I think they're just angry as well, man.
Yeah,
I can't really. It's just they're just angry because you know what it is, fam. You have to pre. It's just us, but it's just in a whole different us.
Different. That's the thing. Different.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole
and multicultural and everything. And I understand it.
I pray that it gets better though.
Yeah,
it has to change. Do you get what I'm saying? I actually know two family members of the kids that was on when they showed like the guys.
Yeah.
Do you get me? One of them, they lost their son. Somebody else, it was their nephew.
Oh wow!
Do you get me? So R.I.P. But yeah, that was sad.
Yeah.
But next thing was, did you not hear about Jim Jones on the podcast?
Jim Jones, no. Who's the rapper Jim Jones?
Yeah,
what did he do?
From Dipset.
No.
So basically, he went on a podcast. Angela Yee, you know Angela Yee from Breakfast Club. She's got lip service where they talk like about sex stuff and whatever. And he said that his mum showed him how to tongue kiss.
Oh yeah, I think I saw what.
I don't know into the like how exactly like she
saw
said
something like that. I saw something about that.
He's now come out and said he was joking, but she's done an interview saying like, you know, she done the actions and showed him how to.
Showed him like, so
I think.
Okay,
do you understand what I'm saying? But it just went everywhere. But the way he made it sound is like
they done it together.
Yeah, do you understand what I mean? Yeah. But what do you think about that?
That's it. He got a young mum as well. He had a young mum. So
she was like 17.
Remember, that's the thing. Your mum's young. Your mum got no sense sometimes. Your mum probably could have done something like that. At that time, 7-year-old raising a child is a madness. I'm saying to you. So
what are you saying, Spray?
Astaghfirullah.
That's a madness though. Like, put your tongue in his mouth. If he did do that, that's a madness.
Yeah, I hope she didn't.
That's mental. That's some different kind of issues there.
Yeah, you know, Americans.
Yeah,
crazy.
So I wanna. Yeah, I hope he said it wrong and he wasn't.
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
That she just showed him the actions or something like without actually doing it.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the tongue in the mouth thing for the mum is a bit mad, fam. That's it.
And then, do you know Asian Doll?
Asian Doll, I heard that as well.
She was the rapper. She's a female rapper. She was getting out with that rapper King Von that got killed.
Okay,
do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking, Spray?
Yeah.
So there's another podcast in America called Fresh and Fit.
Okay.
You know who I'm talking about, innit?
Yeah, the one that would be for.
So she was, she was on there the other day, and she was on there with some black girls or whatever, and he was like telling them to, you know, be quiet and stuff when they was talking, and then he told one of them like to get off the show or something like that, and she walked off the show. But everybody was saying that they was being a bit ignorant towards them, like they was treating the black girls on the show different to when they've got other girls on there, and then they was bringing up some clips of them, what they think of black women. and basically like they were saying stuff like, we don't get down with the brown, we don't do night riders.
What's night riders?
But it's black girls, like Shaniquas and Taniquas, and you know, like
night riders, black girls.
they could call him black girls night riders.
Wow, is that the thing?
Yeah, like we don't.
But there's man over here that are on that. I got certain mates that don't do what black girls.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, but there's a difference between.
That's mad. Yeah, that's mad.
That's not my thing. But,
But the thing about it is one of the guys on there, he's saying that his mum's half white. He's like an Asian-looking guy, and then the other guy is darker than everybody here in the room. Like he looks like first generation black.
And he's calling them night riders.
And he's calling them night riders.
Yeah,
He's a night rider.
Yeah, them and them are lost. That's all that. That's us lost. That's us.
But
anyone at this day, I don't rate
none of that behaviour. To me. And their podcast is basically like hashtag the #1 men's podcast in the world. They're like, they represent like the men, what men think of, you know, what men think and stuff like that. So them putting out that message to me is very, very damaging because it's like you're trying to portray like black women ain't shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get me? Like, nah, man, fuck that.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't
like,
rate any.
Like, do you get what I mean?
I don't rate none of that stuff. In that stuff, this in black women.
You can like what you like.
Do you know what
can have a preference.
Each to their own, innit?
Yeah, each to their own. Have a preference, but don't start putting down the other. Do you understand?
Don't put down your own mother.
You understand?
You know what I'm saying? Who push you out here? A black woman, innit? A black woman push you out.
You won't get what girl you like, but all that dissing them and night rider things.
It's like what you just said. Like each to their own. You can like what you like, but you don't need to put down.
Yeah, the dissing thing is mad. Yeah, I don't know about all that.
So I don't rate that. I don't rate that, and I definitely feel like they need to answer to them thing there because you shouldn't be on your platform disrespecting black women like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah,
The black girl need to know their self as well.
know their self in what way?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be devil's advocate.
The only way Asian doll should have known herself is she should have known not to go on that dickhead podcast. Do you understand what I'm saying? But no, they have to have some respect. Do you get what I mean?
Black gal are too. Do you get me? Sometimes
black gal are too what?
They're too. See like how you're being now.
But I'm obviously.
I'm joking. No, but I'm saying like, you know what?
I want to say more, but I'm not gonna bother.
I've got bridges. I'm gonna tell you where my bridge.
I'm not gonna sit here and just say night rider and where.
I'm gonna tell you what my bridges say. You get what I'm saying? Like my bridges, like you got people like Shaq. He's in jail now.
Yeah.
Shaq, you know Shaq.
Yeah.
Shaq loves the white gal. Do you get what I'm saying? But because they're easier for him.
Yeah.
They're easier for him. Do you get what I'm saying?
But the thing about it is I might not like Shaq. Do you understand?
You
it doesn't matter.
Like
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it doesn't matter. You can like what you like, and I don't have a problem with that. I can sit in a room with 50 guys that don't like black women. But what you're not going to do is now talk to what's foolishness?
Nah, just all the...
But what's foolishness to one person is something to another.
No, I don't agree with that. No, I hear what you're saying.
I don't agree with it, but
all of that ha-ha is what created all of you lot in this room. That's the funniest thing. Without all of that, none of you lot ain't going to be here. Nobody else can create what you lot are apart from what we are. And I will stand passionate in that. I don't need to dumb down nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, she does
That's up to them. But guess what? I got a ring. I don't need to worry about that. My man loves it. I'm a fiance out here. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That passion, what she...
I love it.
That passion is... I love that passion.
Yeah, I love
that fire.
I love it. I'm not dimming it down for nothing. You see when people say too black, too whatever, I'm not getting rid of it. Because that has been the thing that people are threatened all the time.
I'm killing Isaac. Free Isaac. I'm killing him. But I'm saying he don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? He just wants a simple life.
But not easy. See that when people say angry and all that, that's just there's women that just can be angry.
And the girl that's got an eye shack, she would never have an eye shack without us. Do you understand? That's it. She wouldn't have an eye shack without us. And eye shacks, all the eye shack sisters, mothers, aunties, grannies, all of them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Big up eye shacks, mum. Big up eye shacks, granny. Big up eye shacks sisters. Big up eye shacks aunties. Do you get what I'm saying?
Got the best grade.
Do you get what I mean?
But yeah,
I
think that thing that I just love black women. I don't know what.
Do you know what I love about it? Yeah, I love being black. I love what we stand for. I love what we create. It's like when I watched Love and Hip Hop and they was talking about oxtail, I made a sweet oxtail yesterday. You see what we represent, like the oxtail when they used to give us scraps to eat and we made it the sweetest dish.
Most of our food is like that.
It represents what we do. We take nothing and make it into
something.
Everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that is what people are threatened of. And if you're not strong enough to be able to handle that and them things are foolishness to you, then that's up to you. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I hear what you're
Moving on.
Yeah.
Period.
Don't worry me.
Period. Do you get what I'm saying?
But I'm not saying it's foolishness to me.
No, but I'm saying to whoever is foolishness
I could, you get what I'm saying?
understand? We're queens.
Black, white,
Period.
Asian, yellow with a Chinese
You're
girl
talking
with a
about
light on
night
my pillow.
riders. Do you get what I'm saying?
White, Asian, yellow with a Chinese girl with a light on my pillow.
Everything. Like I said, like what you like. You can like light, dark, green, blue, like what you like. But stop disrespecting the people that got you here. Like you said before. Put some respect on the ones that did all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Put some respect on the ones that was there before. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, fire for anyone dissing black women.
If you didn't have strong granny, you know what we used to go through back in the day? Fire for your blood clot. Yes, fire. Because you see, if you didn't have those strong black women, we wouldn't have survived in the places.
Nah, you're mad.
We wouldn't have survived in the places that
But
they
what
had
happened to
us.
the
You had
strong
to be
white women?
strong. I don't know
Don't you
about
think
them
white
because
women
I'm
are
not.
strong?
They are strong, but I'm just saying. I know what. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, what you saying? There's no strong white women.
Did I say that? I'm talking about me.
Stop being racist.
You can talk about, and that's
Stop
another
being
thing what I
racist,
notice people get very offended for.
Don't listen to
When you
don't listen
talk
to them.
about that you love your race, it's like you're disrespecting something else.
You're not.
I can love other things and still love what I am, you know.
She's being racist, fam.
Don't listen.
Spray, do you know what? I'm done because
She's being racist.
No, see what you're saying, yeah? It's mad. See what
There's some strong white women out there,
No. I grew up Rasta. So
Me
what you're
too.
saying is that's why you like. That's how I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But that's how, like, see me, like
I'm proud.
I look at black women
Panther.
highly, fam. Like,
Yeah.
no one can't tell me nothing. I don't know about angry black. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I just know that I love these women.
And I feel
that's
like
just how
black
it is,
men,
yeah.
people that allow people to even say that about their black men, black women are stupid.
Mental.
Because when Spanish girls and go on and rare, it's called spicy. It's called feisty. It's not called angry black. It's not called angry
No, but
rare or
we
whatever.
get that as well.
Like,
With the
stop
black
doing
man
all
that
of that.
we're aggressive.
And it's getting
They
old.
always say that
it's
to us as
stupid
well.
now.
Like,
It's
they
old.
always say it
It's
to the
done.
black boys as
Stop
well.
doing
Like,
that.
the second man says,
Stop doing that.
You're aggressive. You're being aggressive.
Yeah,
And I think,
like,
I'm
what
not
are
being
you
aggressive.
talking
I'm just
about?
being myself.
You're just being yourself.
Yeah,
You don't know what we're like now. Get used to it.
All love. I love us as the black man, them, the sisters, as us as a people got bare love for us. And
just
also,
need to learn how to
we
work
have to
together
also,
better.
and we also have to know that it's also a human thing. There's bad humans, there's bad like men, and there's bad women, and there's inhuman, not black or nothing.
And exactly.
Human,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's all good.
You go, like, I just feel like you can like what you like, but whatever. Do you get? And the thing is, I've even been through things, even when I was young. When I was young in primary school, I had my coat flushed in the toilets because they called me a half-breed.
Yeah,
do you understand?
Them days was
I
cool.
remember them.
You never
You
beat them
know
up?
them
Half
times.
days,
That's
you
what
never
they
beat
called
them
me.
up? Yeah.
Oh, what are you talking me? Of course I did.
Yeah, come on.
I was smashing girls in daily. Do you understand? But yeah. But that's what happens. Do you know what I mean? So I just feel like no. But yeah. One more thing as well. Do you know Ari?
There's more than one more things, but go on.
R-E.
Ari, she basically goes out with Moneybag Yo.
So you never watched the thing I sent you from you saying that's one more thing.
No, I got the,
Moneybag Yo.
I'm talking about on the Americans.
Oh.
Moneybag Yo rapper. Yeah. That's his girlfriend you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So basically, she went on a podcast, and she was talking about her relationship with her guy. And she was, in a jokey kind of way, saying that she likes, the bad man thing. Like, when her and her man's having an argument, she'll fake trying to fly out. She's going to pretend that, if I'm booking my ticket, I'm out of here. He takes out his gun, you ain't going nowhere. Like all of that stuff. That's what she was saying on the thing. All that. That's what she's saying she likes.
Yeah.
She love bad man.
Backlash after this, basically, like a lot of domestic violence. People were saying, if a guy really pulled out his gun on you, you wouldn't have that thing to say. You wouldn't be laughing about it. This is a serious thing, and whatnot.
She love bad man.
You should be more mindful of the things that you're saying that you like. You get me? Because you've got a big platform.
Would deny your hole, make your stop chat.
But you know what? She just sounds troubled though. So a lot of those type of women are troubled already. So when you hear their story of how they've grown up and how
addicted to toxic.
That's like toxic behaviour.
So she's done that now. She's got a backlash off it. She's gone live and she's basically said, I don't care. You women that keep talking about what you're going through, we don't care. She's an ambassador for Rihanna's Savage Fenty underwear.
Okay.
So Rihanna's literally snatched it. Like literally, she's lost.
Oh, she lost. Yeah,
she's not on.
That's
you
what
can't
happens with
find.
sponsors. You lose.
She's losing her sponsors. She's done it to somebody before because she's an advocate for domestic violence.
That can affect little young girls and that as well. So you got to be careful with that. But some people are just like that though. That's like some women want you to get the belt out and put it on their neck and beat them, and when they're walking and all that, that's their thing. That's their kinky thing, and that's so you got to be careful. That's a thin line. You get me, them thing there. So, but some people like that, and some women like those kind of toxic, savage men, and it's a thin line because obviously it's crossing borders, but. If they like that and that's their thing, then you might just know you can't get a savage. You get me? So, but yeah,
ID. What's the what's the mayor's name?
Sadiq Khan.
Sadiq Khan. There's a next Indian youth. That's one of Sajid or something.
Oh yeah. I know to come his name. Yeah,
he went to the hospital the other day. I think it was even King's College.
You sent me the video. I watched it.
And then, you watched it, yeah?
Yeah, that's
and then
crazy.
He was badding up, like, they tried to, he asked all the nurses or whatever, like, something, innit?
Yeah, and he was
like, what do
talking about
think
they want them
the
to take boosters every month and stuff.
And then the white man must have bad him up.
In the hospital?
One of the doctors.
One of the doctors said, I ain't
spoke
took it.
out.
And rare.
Straight.
Yeah, I'm going to try and, hopefully I can find the video, we put it up, man.
Yeah, and he was just talking about, like, you know, because they haven't got a lot of information on it, and they want to keep boosting them up, like, every month, like, give them a booster and stuff, and he was just calling a lot of things out, but the guy that was there, you could definitely see that
he wasn't
ready for them type of questioning. He was just like, well, you know,
that's your
we're
opinion,
speaking to the right people about these things to try to sort these things, and the man was just firing back, you know, like, he had things that he was putting out there that I know they don't want coming from the doctors. Do you get what?
Where's a white man? I rated it.
Yeah, so do I. He spoke out, didn't he?
Yeah, he weren't having it. He was just like, look, mate, I'm not sure about all of this. Like, what? So you're gonna try and say we're gonna have to have a booster all every week? Then?
But what's gonna happen? What do you think, like, Jaja? What do you think is gonna happen with all of this, like,
booster,
you know, like, because they keep coming out with new names, new variants.
They just take
everyone that had a vaccine already, they're saying now you've got to get another booster
and
another booster.
What was the vaccine?
What are they?
I think the main
vaccine for?
My thing on the whole thing of what they're doing, I think there's things that they're gonna put in place and systems and. In place,
they're just getting it.
That's
ready.
just a smoke screen.
Yeah.
But they're gonna use that to create certain things. Because already they're doing things like more people work from home, more this coming in.
They're doing other stuff.
There's other stuff in the background that's gonna come out.
But the thing about it is with these boosters and stuff, it's not like they're telling us we've got to update paperwork or we need to fill something in online. They're telling us that we've got to inject something into our body.
Your body, like.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I was watching this movie on Netflix
and you
called
get
Mother
the fucking
Android.
text. They text you your phone.
Yeah, they're following you.
Blood,
If you put
they text your phone. Like, I feel, blood. You can change your number and you still get the text.
Yeah, you still get the text again.
Oh my! Look, I can't believe you lot have found me.
I've had the text loads of times. It's just like,
you're even telling me, like, blood. I patterned my thing, innit? I patterned my thing. I've got. I'm down that I've got the 2 jabs. You get me? Car. I paid my thing, but boom. But you're now telling me I need a booster.
Yeah, mad.
Like, I'm getting a text now telling me I need a booster.
That's
you get
crazy.
me? My guy wants an extra 2 bills for me to get the booster now. Like, so even they're gonna make more. Like, how many more 2 bills have I got to come with now? Do you get what I'm saying for this?
Yeah, it's mad. But yeah, it's just.
But do you get what I'm saying? No, but man's already give you the 6 lump.
Yeah,
you get me? Man's already give you the 6 lump for the 2 thing. But I don't give a shit, Boris. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm down. My thing, NHS. Look, NHS thing. I got my thing.
Yeah, but
I'm long.
listen.
I'm long, fam. I can go.
Interesting, though.
Yeah, I could go barcode. I'm ready to fly out. But no, they're telling me about booster now, and my guy wants another 2 bills.
Yeah, it's mad. I don't.
So how many 2 bills have I got?
That's crazy. Do you know that? Differently.
They're taking a piss.
They are, innit?
They're taking a piss, and it's like even back home, like in DA now, and see like them small islands. It's like they're fooling them over there as well, because it's like they're probably believing in it. It's mad. Because remember, they're not. It's not like over here where you got like bit of like, I don't know, that it's different, innit? The health system different. So over there, they're dying.
Mad.
And they're making it like, it's just mad. It's mad.
My thing is this. Has anybody seen anyone die of COVID at home?
Hopefully they don't die. I think there's probably symptoms that are out there.
Or even the symptoms of COVID at home. Has anybody passed away?
They probably have, but you know what it is? You have to understand that these are people with underlying. You're not healthy.
Exactly.
They weren't healthy anyway.
They went in the hospital saying they was fine.
You know what I'm trying to say? You weren't healthy.
Do you understand?
Like, people that are dying, you're not healthy.
Yeah, some like there's I know there's
healthy.
people dropping out from like I had a bad flu one time. I'm gonna like last year I was slumped. Whatever that was, like there's a flu going around as well. That was
I've been sick, but
that was slumped. Yeah, it was slumped.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
if you're not like if your body's not in a good place when you get them kind of flus, yeah, you're finished.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Gone. Yeah, you're gone.
Like,
That's crazy.
what else is going on?
Do you know why we have lines in our hands?
So they can fingerprint us, innit?
Huh?
So they can fingerprint us.
I've always thought that, you know. I think that's a meaning to something. There's a meaning
Money,
to that.
there's a money
unique.
line.
Everyone has a unique one as well. What's your the uniqueness is dope.
It's where you bend, so that your hands can move and bend.
That's
so
what I
wherever
did.
there's a line is where it folds. Wherever there's a crease, it can fold and bend. Wherever it's not, it can't on your body. Apparently.
Okay.
Just a little fun fact, though. I just wanted to. Can you believe that? That's why the lines are there. I've always wanted to know.
Nah, you are going mad.
Yeah, but did you know though?
And this is what you wanted to say to me.
Yeah.
Oh my lordy, I need to smoke again. I need to start smoking weed. You get what I'm saying? What else is going on?
Yeah, that's it.
My lordy. All right, 2021
And
roundup.
you stopped smoking. That's something.
Now, before the 2021 roundup, yeah, I'm gonna post a video that I saw of Bobby Kasanga. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got to say, this is mental. I wish I just need to show you this. Fuck it, right?
Listen, I was crying when
Live.
you said that to me.
Nah, this is the funniest video I've seen forever. Big up Bobby though. I forgot to even big up Bobby. That was the last episode.
Yeah.
Big up Bobby, man. But fam, this is some man must have tried he tried it's not giving me no bloody reception in your idiot place, blood. Like, sorry, not your idiot place. I'm just getting mad, you know me, I'm rude, but flip him. One man must have tried draw one thing in a petrol station. Yeah.
Oh, and then the
Fam, he had a shot.
Oh my God! I saw that in a red t-shirt.
Oh, but she's killing him. She's like,
and slippers on or something.
she's like, nah, you fucking. She's like, nah, you fucking.
Nah, he was.
He's like, can I get your number? He's like, nah, you fucking.
He was on smoke still. He was on confidence still.
Yeah,
he was on mad confidence.
He was on
mad confidence still. Yeah.
But you could tell he was annoyed because after he's like, yo, like you only put $1 in your kid. She's trying to get onto him, but she put $1 in a petrol.
Yeah, but it was alright. He was alright with the yeah, but you saw it. He was alright with looking at.
First, if he didn't get the number, he would have been alright. Yeah.
But
you get what I'm saying?
You know, like she's like, you got a hole in.
That's my man.
She's like, you got a hole in.
No, but you know
what?
what?
You got a hole in your thing. She's like, nah, you fucking. Like she saw it slide. She's like, nah, you fucking. It was mad. But the rip though. She
right in his arm through that big rip was savage.
And his trainers, his tracksuit.
Crazy.
Listen, them tired tracksuit bottoms. But you see, because of how he was stuck to the car. It's like he was hiding, you know. He didn't want her to see the bumper. He
didn't want to see the sliders.
You know what I'm saying? Them confidence there.
He's a bad boy. He still had the cheek to go and move to it.
Yeah.
Now the thing what cracked me up is when she said, "Nah, you fugging."
You bugging,
nah. She said, "Nah, you broke." She said, "You gotta hold it. You gotta hold it. Your thing."
He laughed the whole way through though. And they was cussing each other, but both laughing because they both knew they was on dumb shit.
She's like, "Nah, you broke." Ah, fuck it. I can't ever find it, but I'm posting this up.
This is the funniest.
You gotta see that, man.
Look.
No, we're gonna put it up.
Oh, you're gonna put it up?
We have to.
Lit.
We have to.
Yeah,
we have to.
Got to.
Oh, it's there. We have to.
Yeah.
And you broke, like, fuck, you know. Bobby, you know. Yeah, nah, we're gonna put it up. We're gonna put it up. Move on. We're gonna move on. It's there. It's there.
Mm-hmm.
D-Lux has gone quiet. Like, D-Lux is moving like he's one of them man there, you know. Nah, but why are you just quiet like that? You're not laughing. We're all laughing. Lie that D, man. You're moving like you got a hole in your jumper, blood. You're moving like you got a hole in your jumper. My man look like D-Lux anyway. Big like D-Lux with a hole in his jumper.
It's not too bad today, though.
Nah. Look, he looks like D-Lux, fam. Look.
Raw.
I'm done.
I'm gonna put it. Now you thugging. No, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna put it up. Now you thugging. But you see he's big like you, fam.
What you say? I gotta do.
Then we gonna work out. You can always hit me up though.
You have a hole in your shirt.
Cause I'm big, I'm muscular. I know you messing. You look like you messing with little niggas.
No.
You messing with little niggas?
Let me see what kind of shoes you got on. You floating. I'm cool. You driving hatchback. I'm good.
Hey, but I own it though. Ain't no car payment.
Yeah, it's cool. You broke.
You only put a dub in your car. I'm broke though. You didn't even fill it.
You didn't even try to help me with my gas. If you was real, you would have put that gas in here for me.
Nah, bro. You got 2 kids and shit, car seats. Yeah, I'm cool. That fucking soccer mom ass.
What else is going in? That it?
That's my roundup, yeah.
So we're going to go into the 2021
Yeah.
things, and then we're going to go into the main subject. What's the 2021 stuff?
Yeah, 2021. Happy New Year anyway, everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy
What did
New
you do
Year.
with your New Year's?
I done nothing. I done, actually, Christmas I spent with, well, I don't really think, but I spent Christmas with my son and his people, them.
Yeah.
New Year's Day, I went out to one dinosaur thing.
What's what?
Old school thing, like Spoonie.
Oh,
Dinosaur,
dinosaur
Creed,
thing.
no, but man's a dinosaur.
Come
Man's
on,
cool.
yeah.
You get me? Man's I can't really be with the little youth them, and
Yeah,
I'm not trying to be.
that's
I'm
Exactly,
not in no
trying to be anyway.
Yeah, I'm not in no. I don't go places with babies.
Yeah,
you get what I'm
of course.
saying? I go places with big people.
Yeah,
I go
of
big
course.
people place, not like.
But New
small
Year's
people
anyway, I
place.
feel like you need to kind of have that nostalgic vibe. You know,
Yeah.
like you know what I mean, innit? Like,
You get
nah,
me?
what you doing?
I was with Creed, and then Monday it's Trent Country Club or whatever next to 51st State. But that was our vibe still. You get me? Me and the man them was in there. You get me? It's alright. Still Kelly was there. Kelly
Is it?
performed there.
Oh,
yeah,
big up Kelly.
You get me? But
Yeah.
yeah, we done that. Yeah. That's it. That's what I done for the years.
Yeah. And what about your thing coming up? Are you gonna?
My what?
Oh yeah, you can't talk about it, can you?
You told
yeah,
you
he
didn't want
don't
me to
want
say
it-
the name.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
they don't- you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why they like exclusive.
But yeah,
Kings
man's
is
gonna
gone in.
you get what I'm saying? Man's gonna be on this
Good look. Yeah.
Man's gonna be on this reality TV
Yeah,
thing. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
You get me? I've been going gym and that.
Yeah.
I think, you know what I mean? I don't know.
We
they want
working
me as a
behind
love
the
interest.
scenes, nothing's are
They want, me
coming.
they want me as a love interest, you get me? So I've been doing my squats and that. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed
Stop
to say.
talking, just make people see
Yeah,
what
yeah,
go
cool.
on.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but things are
just in
happening.
case my bum cheeks have to be out there. I gotta do the squats and that, you get what I'm saying? The squats and that, man.
Yeah,
Big up
yeah.
Andy, though.
What did you do, Judge?
I
New Year's.
I literally chilled. I was on a real granddad business flex this year. So I was on my table. I had like papers, laptop out, just sorting out all my stuff. Like that's literally how my vibe was that day. I was chilled, yeah. And I think I got a lot of projects going on this year, so I was kind of like just focus on. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's I was spending like a humble. I was spending a humble. I was just chilling. Yeah, I was just chilling.
Favorite tune of 2021.
Raw, man, that's my favourite tune, you know. Raw. Do you know what? This year, I haven't even been listening to that much music. I tell you what tune, yeah, that I'm not gonna lie, that I liked, yeah.
You don't need nobody. Cream, that is Cream's rhythm in half 2021.
Nah, I tell you what tune I liked this year, yeah, that was that caught me off guard, yeah, the Somalian lady, fam, I'm not gonna lie. The Somalian lady that was and she had some song and it's like everyone was dancing to it. More than love, more than lie. That's how that.
I can't see. I know
What
which
is it
one
though?
you're
What is it? I don't
talking.
know.
She went viral.
That song was alright though.
I don't know it.
Basically, yeah. Do you remember she had on like the hijab and everything?
yeah.
She sung like this song, and it just went viral. And now then they ended up releasing it.
I don't
She
know.
was just singing
my
it.
kids
but
showed me,
yeah.
and it's like a little, that was a little,
I'll send
funny
it to
song
you so
for
you
me.
can
And
have the
then,
butchers.
but yeah,
Put it
you know-
up if we.
you know what?
I
Yeah,
don't think
I
I might be able to now.
What have I heard this? You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Last year, I wasn't really listening to a lot of music. I was listening to like just old school. Like when I'm moving around, I'm listening to old school stuff. Like
Yeah.
I think Tion Wayne and Russ had a big year.
Essence was
Tion
definitely for me though.
Wayne and Russ had a big year. Central C.
That's best
big
art.
year.
Are we into
Central
best
C
artists
had
now?
a big year. I'm just saying
big
anything.
art. Yeah.
I'm just saying anything.
Yeah.
Central C had a big year.
Yeah. Tion.
Yeah, Tion, I said
Russ.
Tion and Russ.
Yeah. Who else?
I don't really know about the music thing like that, but I just
Yeah,
know
Dave
it's
had-
like
Dave.
Lowski had a
Dave
good
did
tune.
Dave.
Santan Dave. Was
Santan
it his?
Dave
Did he? Was it? It was. I think it might be the year before.
He had that tune with
With Stormzy.
the Jordans or something.
Oh no, yeah,
Like
he
Jordan
did have a
ones. That was
tune.
a big tune.
That was a big tune.
That's a tune.
That was a tune. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Rolex has got more than one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then who else?
yeah.
I wasn't really. I don't think what else did I listen to last year?
What about best show program on the telly? What you been watching
What have I been watching?
for 2021?
I've been watching Court Cam like a madman.
Have you?
There's something called Court Cam, like madness, like
Yeah.
the real life thing in
Yeah,
America.
I watch some of them sometimes.
Oh, have you
The
seen
court
it?
cases and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
America, they get mad.
I watched the interrogation when they're in the cell. all that.
I watched some show last year called C. That was on Apple. That was all right. And I just started watching that BMF thing.
BMF for me,
Just started
yeah,
watching
and
that.
Power.
I just started watching
as
that
well.
Yeah.
And what was the most shocking news for you for 2021?
Most shocking news for me. The most shocking news for me was that Americans think Giggs is the baddest man over here, and I'm joking.
Well, what's that?
That was shocking though. Now, big up everyone, but that was shocking for me.
That they thought what?
But go on,
What did they think?
Forget all of that. Yeah, you see, I don't smoke no more. That's what I'm saying. See the no smoking weed, fam. You see the no smoking weed. You're only gonna hear the truth from me. There's a lot what's been shocking me. Yeah, there's a lot that's been shocking me. You get what I'm saying? Shocking. But yeah, big up Giggs. Yeah, you mad man. Go on. What was your
do you
most
know
shocking?
I don't know. There was quite a few things that happened, but
That
it was just that it was.
Travis Scott thing was a bit shocking.
Yeah, I think
When
they
everyone
were
died at his concert.
The carnival for whatever, had a show or something.
Yeah, and then that was a bit shocking.
Spray said the one that I was going to come to that I thought might have been the most shocking one for me. The Travis one, I think,
that was
with
a bit
all the
shocking.
people at the concert and stuff, and just how much overwhelming like death it was. Too much to me.
Oh, it's so shocking though. My man dying was a
In
bit
the
shocking.
helicopter,
Which one?
Kobe.
That weren't last
That was
year.
the last.
Wasn't it? Wasn't
You're
it?
going mad.
Wasn't
yeah.
it?
Last year.
That
That was a bit before that.
Yeah,
when that
he's going
Oh, okay.
mad.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
talking
good.
about that Ablo Virgil guy when that shocking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
the
shocking.
all white. The all white.
No one,
thing.
yeah,
It was
no one knew.
sudden. Yeah,
it
that
was
it was sudden.
Yeah, no one
Sudden.
knew. No one knew he had cancer or whatever. So that
It
was,
was
a shocking.
sudden. And what about the people that drowned on
'Cause I
the
remember
channel?
when we found
immigrants.
out
Do you
about
remember
that
the
Virgil,
immigrants? Loads of them. Loads of them drowned.
They drown every year. Not too
Nah.
shocking. But anyway, I remember when we finished the Stanner show, the Stanner episode, and we was driving back, and that's when we found out about the Virgil thing. And Stanner was like, oh, and Stanner told me, so that was a bit shocking.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was a well, it's not shocking for the year, but did you hear about the restaurant on Lee Bridge Road?
Leave it,
Forgot
that's
about
my
that.
ends.
What happened?
Well, there's an African restaurant that the standards people, they went in there because they was getting 0 ratings for their food, and then they noticed that they had opened it back, and when they went in there, they are serving people crab meat, but it's
Crab
gone
meat
off
is so
chicken.
nice.
Yeah, but it's rotten chicken
And they're
saying
being
it's crab
served
meat.
as crab being served as
That's
crab
a
meat.
madness.
Astaghfirullah.
That's mad.
What part of Africa is that, man?
I don't know. It's on Lee Bridge Road.
I'm on slander.
Yeah, and this is just like recent, very recent, very.
It's the
very,
Hackney
like,
side of Lee Bridge Road, isn't it? Not the Leighton side. No,
I
I'm
don't
joking.
know.
I'm joking.
So I thought rotten chicken, as crab meat. Like what the fuck?
That's mad. The crab meat and people boxing that back in it.
Boxing it, could you imagine?
What other categories is there, man? I'm getting into this with my no smoking shit.
What was your best moment for 2021?
Oh, 2021. What happened good in 2021?
Best moment.
Well, like just in general.
In general, like what something that happened with you, with yourself, or anything?
My thing, 2021 for me, one of my oldest daughter, she done good, very well in school.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, big her up! Yeah,
she
congratulations.
done really good in school, and you get like. You go, the teachers are saying, yeah, she done well now. Yeah, I was like,
Proper
yeah,
proud
like,
dad moment.
So
So
things like
that's
that.
good,
Yeah,
man.
that was a good one for me. So yeah, that's kind of apart from that,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
it.
2021. What's my greatest moment in 2021? It's quite a few, but I don't know.
No,
No, I don't know. Like, just being
like just the
consistent.
I was
being a
going
bit
to say the
consistent, yeah.
consistency though of
Being a
what
bit
you've been doing up
consistent,
and
yeah.
up. Do you get what I mean?
I wish I was consistently having sex though. That would have helped me out. I had sex about. I don't think I can count. I can't even say I don't think. Fam, the whole year.
Nah, I don't believe you,
no.
fam.
Bro, I've been kind of
No one
celibate.
had, fam.
Bro, I've been healing. Fam, I've been healing.
That's good if you've been healing, but
I've been healing. Fam, I've been healing.
healing.
I've been healing. Fam, I ain't had sex for too long. You get me?
Oh,
I'm healing.
mate.
But yeah, boom.
Well,
Next thing.
like my best moment You're just skipping through all of mine where I can't
don't
even
wanna hear your best
interject.
moment.
You know the ones
We don't wanna
there,
hear your
because-
best moment.
Do you
Go
get
on,
me?
go on,
But
go on.
anyways, yeah. So you know, I'm not gonna.
Obviously, you
I've
got
been
married,
milking
like, you
it,
got
but
engaged,
I
didn't
got
it?
engaged.
I'm gonna tell you your best
I
moment.
fucking got
You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you your best
He put a
moment.
ring on it. Christmas, he put another ring on it. Do you understand? I don't know if you know. And I launched my. I've always been into beauty as well. But I do eyelashes and stuff. So I launched my own eyelash company as well, like Poster Girl Lashes and stuff. So so that's my two things. Do you know what I mean?
What other categories?
That was
Move
it.
on.
You're liking the categories though.
Just find another category for 2021. That can't be it. That can't be it. Best album. You ain't
best
got,
album.
Yeah, like you got like you can't just
Because
have that.
I haven't been
Best album.
listening to
I ain't
like
really been
you know,
listening.
like my as I've gotten older, I think like my attention span has gotten.
Alright, let's give some flowers though, innit?
Yes,
like to some
yeah,
artists,
yeah,
some
yeah.
like who's done well.
Well,
innit?
then you lot start. You
2021.
lot crack it off.
2021, who was artists was doing well. There was quite a few that for the new scene.
I said Tion and Russ. Yeah.
I've heard whose names I've been hearing ringing a lot. You heard like
I'm just,
Just
gonna
by
say
doing
Abs.
big
I'm gonna say
things.
Abra because Abra's my guy.
Yeah, Ab's been doing big things. Central C's been doing things. RD's been doing things.
My guy H as well.
Who else is there? Ross, Lowski, even Fredo with the Kicks Company.
Yeah, Fredo's.
Ain't it like what's that guy? Is it Rimsey?
Rimsey.
or something like that.
Who
Rimsey
else
don't
is
follow
there?
me, man. Forget Rimsey, man.
But
Why
has he
follow
been
you?
doing good?
I don't know.
Bugsy
That's why you don't follow
Malone.
me as well. Like,
Is it?
How can I unfollow you,
Why?
man?
Joe, this guy
How can I unfollow you,
Joe, this guy
madman?
unfollowed me one time.
Did
But
he?
Joe, what he done, I know what he
That guy
done.
mad, fam.
Joe, one time, I went to message him, and I was meant to say that, Raw, I hope you're okay. That time, remember? And he was unfollowing me.
Not of my thing. No, I'm not even in control of my thing.
Joe, I thought he done, I thought he said, fuck South London, you cunt. That's all I thought he done.
No way.
That's all I thought he done,
You know I'm in Sat. I'm in Sat.
I was like, right,
But I'm in Sat more than the other
everyone.
guy.
But that's what I'm thinking,
You know what I
how
mean?
come you follow me though? Same thing.
No
Yeah.
way I unfollowed you.
That's what I'm saying, this
You probably
guy.
blocked me
No.
by accident or something. Do you get what I'm saying? Mind games. Mind games. But I'm not in control of that Young Spray one at the moment.
Okay. No, this
Yeah,
was a long time. I was
no.
thinking, raw. How come? But yeah, that's
Remember
got,
he got hacked,
it's got you
innit?
said that.
And,
Yeah,
but
he got hacked. I would never
Big up,
unfollow you.
big up George the Poet. I like
George the Poet,
what he
big.
does.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Big up George the Poet.
Can I just say, that's why I'm going back to doing this
Yeah.
every 2 weeks,
Yeah.
because I think that was one of my favourite episodes.
Yeah, he
You
was
done
lit.
George on here, yeah?
George,
I watched
make
it,
sure
even
you
my
check
mum
that
thought
out.
he
That
was
was one of
so
my
awesome as
favourite
well.
episodes. and
Yeah, George
I don't
the
like
Poet,
the views
big
in
him
it.
up. Big
I
up,
don't like the
big
views
up
in it.
everybody, all of our guests
Big up
that
all of
came
our guests.
on.
Do you get what
All
I'm
of you
saying?
lot deserve your flowers. Big up companies as well, like businesses, small businesses. Big up Benja. He's from Northwest, my area, clothing company. He's just going from strength to strength. I love your packaging,
the
by
money
the
you
way.
can
Can you big up
Stuff like that.
Real of the
Big up,
Most as
big up.
well?
I am. I'm humbled on
Don't wind me
Do you
up,
get what I'm
you know.
saying? I love the packaging. Even when my son is always buying the tracksuits, they come in a little
My
silk thing
packaging
and
could be
whatever.
better. My packaging
Big up
could be better,
RTM
but-
clothing to the
My packaging
world.
could be better, but
Do you get what I'm saying? Big up
you know
RTM
what I mean?
clothing. You already know the brand,
packaging could be better,
everything.
you know what I mean?
Poster Girl lashes. Big up Trapstar. I've been getting
Trapstar.
Trapstar from when they was in the pizza box packaging, like. Not just like just come like from the beginning. Big up all small businesses. Big up Noir. That's another company that's from the ends doing very good. Big up House of Rochester, my sister's clothing line. Have to big up people. You have
100
to-
Club as well. This brand coming up. Everyone's they're doing very
the
well.
100
Yeah,
Club.
100
Yeah,
Club.
big
They're
up,
doing
big
very
up, big
well.
up, big you lot up. Like obviously we're now doing it off the head. So anybody that we've
Missed,
anyone that we've
forgive
missed.
us.
You know it's not that. I'm just it's
forgive
just
us.
yeah,
We're
forgive us.
just-
But everybody that is
Big up Stanner,
doing,
big up King Aggie,
Stanner, big
big
up
up
King
Maxwell.
Addy, Maxwell, Bushkin, Franklin, King of Trainers.
everyone.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, I'm
all of
scared,
you
mad.
lot. Do you get me? Yeah. Yeah. And
I'm not sure about Chucky though,
why?
because Chucky said he was gonna get me on his show, yeah, and well now, and he ain't worn my shit.
What's a Chucky?
Chucky, what's going on? Shout at me, brother. You get me? Even Lippy. You get me? Ain't worn my thing. But
Ain't
big
he?
up Lippy though.
Oh, big up Lippy. He
You get
ain't
me?
born
Because
it
he's
yet.
funny. Now Lippy's funny
Lippy's
though.
one was funny as
He's
well.
funny now, but I've been watching. He's got something on hype on hype or something. He does some
Okay,
some
like a-
chat, but
okay.
he's funny. He's hilarious.
Big up Lippy.
But yeah,
Yeah. 2021, boy. I saw a lot of posts about cutting people off and all of this stuff.
hey, big up, take risk as well.
Yeah, take
I know
risks.
I was getting on to you lot about taking my fire round thing that I'm gonna do in a sec,
big up
but
take
they've been going for long.
Yeah.
That's why when I saw it, I thought, you know what? Because I actually liked the interview with that Johnny.
Yeah. I thought that
like
Johnny Guns one. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
And I think that Johnny Guns guy, I think he was very real with what he was saying.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Came across good. It's like I like real shit, innit?
So do I.
Yeah, but I like what they're doing. You get me? But just give man some props in it, and don't be saying like you got all your words and all that from Johnny Lala. You get me? Lala.
He did have some lit ad libs though. I remember him back.
Yeah,
in the day.
come. He got some lit ad libs. Come on, but I'm gonna get a Birmingham. I'm gonna get a Birmingham guest to actually make man know like the talk, like certain talk, and then just like come on, man was about before all of that. You get me? You get me? So yeah, certain talk they got off man still, but yeah. Big up you lot though. Big up all the podcasts, all the new podcast people trying their thing.
Yeah.
Doing their thing. You know what I mean?
100.
Yeah.
Even the no behaviour, I'm gonna be a big man.
What's no behaviour?
No behaviour is marks and
okay, I haven't watched that one, but yeah.
but it's actually alright.
It's a good,
Yeah, it's- I
they're all doing well.
thought
Everyone's doing
it's
well.
good.
I'm saying that's good.
It's alright, you get me?
That's a good look.
Yeah.
It's alright. I don't not really a fan of the tricky guy. But he's not no behaviour.
Tricky
What one is this one?
I'm not a fan of
low,
him.
man.
No, I'm just not a fan of him. Just you know what I mean? But I like Marks.
Okay,
I like how Marks and Loons, I think their things, you get me? Obviously, big up everyone, but I'm just being real, innit? I'm just being truthful. I'm not a fan of him. Like, do you know what I mean? I just think like, see, like what you said, you just sat next to me and said you was a savage. And I understand, I was a savage. But I don't feel like certain man that's acting like, they're reformed. I just think, what have you reformed from? What have you reformed from? Like, was you really that bad? Like, but let me not even get into all of that. But yeah.
Leave my mate Tricky alone.
Everyone has to reform from their own thing, innit? Everyone's reformed from their own.
I respect it, you know, but I just don't rate. Trust me, fam. You get me? But yeah. Let me leave your mate.
Leave my mate Tricky alone, yeah. Leave my mate. So he's troubling all my mates today, though.
No, but you know what it is?
He's troubling all my mates today.
He's no smoking.
He's troubling all my mates. Leave my mates alone.
See the no smoking weed. See the no smoking weed.
He's on.
That's why you need to smoke. See the no smoking weed.
Don't give no weed.
No, me.
No, you need to give me weed.
Now,
for me to just,
you
know what I mean? For me to just calm down. But that's that for 2021.
Yeah.
We're gonna go harder in 2022.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying? Inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah, definitely.
Amen.
Boom. I got his fire round though. 2-pack or Biggie?
2-pack.
Simple, quick and fast. Jay-Z or Nas?
Right.
See?
I hate with that one there though.
It's a tense one, but
That one.
you know
is
the
tense.
wickedest thing. I come here listening to Reasonable Doubt. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna be Jay-Z on this one. Yeah,
I'm not, but Nas lyrically,
Nas is dope.
I think both with that one, you know. I actually think that one can get a both. I think it's hard.
Kanye or Drake? Know what you're saying next to me. Kanye or Drake?
Kanye or Drake? I like Kanye still. Though.
Come on, fam.
Yeah, I like Kanye.
It was about
still.
to get. Trust me, we don't. Drake's
I have my Drizzy. I like Drake as well.
Yeah, I like Kanye.
50 or Jada?
50 or Jadakiss?
50 or Jada?
Jada for me.
See, I've got to go with 50.
Okay.
I love 50.
Yeah. No, I love Jada as well, you know, but 50's
I just like
the
50
wave
as a
he came
kid.
with.
He's just-
The wave he came with was too mad.
Jada.
The wave he came with was too mad.
just like-
Storm's your chip.
Storm's your chip.
That vibe, but Storm's your chip.
Wow.
I know, you're too wicked and bad for them.
No, do you know what, yeah?
I need to
You're
smoke. I need
joking,
to
though.
smoke.
People expect to say Storm, but I like Chip. I think he's like he reminds me of them your old school yard man that doesn't attack everyone. Like
Chip loves it.
But they're both so hard though.
but they're hard though, but
in different ways.
Yeah, in different
You get what I'm
ways.
saying?
Yeah.
Beyonce or Shanti?
Beyonce,
I'm a Shanti still. Just Whitney or Mariah?
Whitney.
Gotta be in it.
Man.
Amy or Adele?
Ooh, raw. Man said Amy or Adele, you know.
Amy.
I like Amy though, because old school.
I'm Amy, but why you change it to Amy?
I didn't change it, and you keep saying that. I said Amy, but Adele is very good. That's what I said.
Go and check the other episodes.
I will check it. I know what I said. I know what I
Steph
said.
London or Miss Banks?
Raw, Steph London, Miss Banks. Which one? What did they do again?
Steph London or Miss Banks?
Shit, that's a sticky one.
Not really. Not even being bad to Miss Banks, but not really sticky. I know, but come on, you're
I like Steph. I'll say Steph.
Come on, fam. Steph London or Miss Banks, and you say, oh.
No, because Miss Banks ain't shit though.
She's not shit.
Don't say it like that. Like she's just easy.
No, she's not shit, but it's not a Nas and Jigga one.
Yeah.
Steph London or Miss Banks.
I know what you're saying.
Like, I'm gonna say Steph London, quick and fast.
I would say maybe Steph London, the artist, maybe rapping Miss Banks.
I'll say Steph London, the artist, Miss Banks as a personality.
Oh, okay.
Because I just like Miss Banks. Like, me and her's dealt, and I feel she's so down to earth. I've done a tune with Miss Banks. Probably the worst tune we've ever done.
But she's a nice person. You said,
She's a lovely girl. Steph's a lovely girl as well, but obviously, since the whole Burna Boy thing, it's like she thinks she's too. No, I'm joking.
No, don't do that.
I'm joking. She's my G. Movado or Vibes?
I'm Movado still.
La, man. Gaza,
both of them are hard, but Movado has
Jungle or Garage?
Raw. No, I like Jungle still.
My thing's Jungle Days, but I rather Garage music.
But I rather Garage music though. But Jungle Days. I grew up on Jungle.
That's my thing. Jungle Days, but Garage music. Garage or House?
House.
That's like me. R&B or hip hop?
Ooh.
Like
hip hop though, but
come on,
I like R&B though, but
but come on, it's gotta be hip hop. That's what I said. Bobby picked R&B. I'm making him know that's borderline gay.
I don't think so.
I'm making him know that's borderline gay
all the time. That's
picking immature over Tupac is mad. You get me?
But what are what's all your favourite memories though?
It doesn't matter. We picked hip hop.
What are you talking about?
We picked hip hop. You get me? We don't want to even care about what our favourite memories of our girl and all that. Bobby
but what I'm saying...
Bobby went mad. You get what I'm saying?
No, he didn't go mad.
Pepsi. Coke Pepsi. Bobby went mad. Coke Pepsi.
I don't drink none of those drinks.
Bobby is borderline gay.
I don't drink those drinks.
He didn't go mad.
Coke or Pepsi, none of them.
I don't drink fizz drink like that.
Coke. Fanta or a Tango? Still Fanta or still Tango?
Still what? Still Fanta.
Now, can you say
still Fanta?
You're gonna make me spit out my
shit. Still Fanta. Still Fanta. Don't fizz it. Still Fanta.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, still Fanta.
Alright, cool.
Raw.
Boom. Now, alright. Orange or apple juice? This sounds like just right down your street.
What's that?
Yeah, this is right down your street. It's gotta be apple.
Apple juice.
It's gotta be apple. Orange is alright, but it's gotta be very cold. I realise strawberry or banana milkshake.
Strawberry.
Banana still. Chinese or Turkish?
What food?
Yeah, come on, man.
Chinese.
What you thinking? Pum pum. Chinese or Turkish? Pum pum. What you think? Like man say, what food? I don't know about no Chinese cars, no Turkish cars. I don't know about Chinese or Turkish cars.
No, I want Chinese still.
Chinese. Yeah. I'm just always Turkish, but Chinese is a thing. That's a hard one though, Chinese or Turkish still. They got a wicked Chinese.
One. Yeah.
Man said, wait, what? Chinese or Turkish? That's what I said, what you thinking? Pum pum. You get me? Because the Chinese pum pum supposed to be tight up. Italian or Indian?
Here we are.
Italian or Indian? Food?
Italian.
Yeah. But I like Indian.
I like Indian as well
the
though.
Naan bread and them
sometimes
things.
it's a bit savage, depends where, yeah.
BM or Mercs?
Mercs.
Simple. Jeep or coupe?
What kind of Jeep? Just like them.
Jeep or coupe?
Jeep. I like Jeep.
I'm a coupe, man.
Yeah.
IB for a Napa?
IB for?
I'm Naps. Dubai or Marbs?
Dubai.
I'm Dubai as well, and I've got a shout out my brother Waleed and Nav. I just spoke to him before he came. He said, "Bro, make sure you shout me out." Yeah, big up Waleed and Nav. They got me when I got over there. And MD Marcus from Brum.
Oh, okay,
Marcus is over there. MD, big up MD. America or Africa?
Africa.
Come on. Rice and peas or jollof? This is what Take Risk took off, man. Rice and peas or jollof?
Rice and peas.
Come on.
You're being racist, but cool.
Rice and peas. No. I like jollof though.
Jollof banging.
But it's like jollof banging, but
banging, but just chew, man.
Yeah.
You gotta
just. But jollof is banging, fam. Don't get twisted.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Come on. Can't believe Kelly chose Adidas. Hold on. Gucci or Louis?
I'm a fan of those.
She went mad, like.
I'll probably Louis, probably. I'm not really, I don't really, yeah.
Versace or Mosh?
Ooh, right, man said both of them, that was our days.
Old school thing, come on.
Shit, Mosh, I had a lot of Mosh.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was more Mosh, innit? Or the off-key Mosh.
Yeah.
Are you like a designer or sportswear type of guy?
Oh, what kind of mix?
Or which one you rather, designer or sportswear?
Sportswear probably. Yeah.
That's what Bobby said.
Yeah.
Football or basketball?
40. I think I tried to play basketball.
Do you know
back
what?
in days.
I'd rather watch football and I'd rather play basketball.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm not born here. But inside or outside, I should really say indoors or outdoors because Stana went so mad when I asked him that. He thought, huh? Man said inside or outside. He's like, huh? He thought I was some
straight outside.
kinky. Yeah. You rather outside than indoors.
Yeah.
Simple. As I've gotten a bit older, I feel like I'm alright in my yard. But looks or this is a gal thing now. Looks or personality.
Personality.
Bro, man. So when you see a
personality.
gal, you think, yeah, that personality must.
Oh, no, you said when I first see her though.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying in general.
That is what it's your preference, though.
That is his
Looks or
preference.
personality.
Yeah.
So you don't mind. You don't
Personality.
mind a Butters thing if she's got a good personality, basically.
Yeah, no, not Butters, but
Butters,
no,
blood.
not
'Cause
Butters.
you said
No,
personality.
Butters. No,
No, he
You
just
said
said personality
personality.
over looks, though.
No, but you said personality
but
over looks, so
personality,
that means.
No, but personality for me definitely overlooks because you can chat to. I don't want a dumb pretty chick. That's them.
Yeah, I hear you. Bad gal or good gal?
Raw. Good girl then. Good
Gotta
girl,
be in it,
yeah,
because
good
bad gal who
Yeah,
just cheat on you
bad
and
girls
do
bad
beer.
girl.
Bad gal is just.
But I like
some
bad gal a little
foolishness.
bit though, yeah,
I
I
like
like
good gal that know
balance.
how to be bad. Yeah, good gal that know how to be bad. You get me?
balance.
Good gal that know how to be bad. You get me? Her on top or doggy? Well, you pull her hair and them thing there.
Yeah, I like doggy stills.
You pull her hair.
Yeah, I like the doggy thing still.
Slap her hair.
But I like on top as well, but yeah, the doggy thing, yeah, that out of them two, yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
You like to own it. Sex toys or no sex toys? Don't start giggling like Stanley, you know.
When I say giggling, you know, raw,
I know it wasn't Stanley, it was Bobby. Bobby started giggling.
no, I can have sex toys still, yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
Big
come on,
grown
big
thing.
people thing.
Yeah, of course.
Come on. Money or love?
Love.
I'm
Simple.
gonna say that.
This one's
100%.
just for Jaja. London or Birmingham?
Raw.
Yeah, London
Well,
or
that's
Birmingham.
peak,
You
raw,
gotta
man,
pick
take
right now.
No, I'll pick London.
What?
I'll pick London.
See, next time he comes Birmingham, we don't rush him. You know?
I'll pick London. No. Pick up Birmingham, I'll pick London now. No. Straight, yeah. I'll pick
I
London
might
now.
pick Brum, you know.
What's your reasons?
Because not easy. I think the speed and see my business mentality.
Yeah.
It works better in London.
Yeah.
It's the speed of it. Things.
Well, you can't
Yeah.
argue with that.
I rather
Yeah.
Brum.
Why? What's your reasons?
I just rather Brum because they're more. I just rather Brum. When I'm up there, I just rather Brum. They're
Brum's
more
more-
real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
To me, they're more real.
Yeah,
Much more
yeah,
real. Not
yeah.
fake. Like they're more real up there.
Much more real.
They're more real up there.
Yeah, for
You get me?
realness,
Not
like,
no
yeah.
fake shit.
Yeah, mine-
Not if they don't like you, you know they don't like you.
you.
My choice is more for business,
You know
not
what I'm saying?
for real. For
Yeah.
You know they don't like you. Do you get what I'm saying? Brum's real.
for
like,
realness,
they're
yeah.
on gangster shit. They're on savage thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you get what I'm saying? Brum, Manchester.
savvy,
yeah, that's it, yeah.
I rate them
Yeah.
over London.
Yeah.
Rags.
Straight.
Man can't tell me nothing,
Yeah.
and I'm in London every
Yeah.
day if you wanna say anything to me. I bring my Manchester guys down there and my Birmingham guys down there.
Anyways.
Mash you lot up. You get me? Mash you lot up real quick. That was the fire round though, mind you.
This was it.
Yeah, that was lit. Yeah,
Big fire
Yeah.
round.
And you done
But
it
you know
quick
what?
as well. You know what.
Man normally see the man's gonna go into the kind of main subject, yeah. But the main subject I want it to be your book, yeah.
Yeah, big.
So I'm gonna give them the book suggestion first.
Okay.
This episode's book suggestion, I want it to be The Power of Love. We've done this before. We actually suggested this before in the Ben Hatchett episode, but I didn't have the physical copy. And that Rana girl just made it pop up in front of my face and all of that. But yeah, this
Come on.
big book written by Mr. Jaja Soze.
Yes,
Yes.
Power of Love. Brother, I rate you, you know.
Yeah, man, respect.
and I
And
don't
was
rate
it
a
my
lot of
personal
people.
notes?
My personal notes.
Right. Yeah.
This is the synopsis. The power of love is about looking at love from a different perspective. Cream's gonna love this subject.
Yeah.
And using love as an energy or a tool instead of a soppy social Valentine's story. Let's talk about love in its rawest form. A love from the streets. A love that comes from the voices of the inner city youth. Let's talk about a love that we are taught to be afraid of. A love that we keep hidden deep within us. Let's tackle issues around love. face to face and open up our paradigms. Paradigms. I'm normally good at reading. I tried. Paradigms to the power of love.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me what paradigms mean?
I was just about to say.
Come on, I'm not a man like that.
There's different levels and
feeling the Ray-Bans, by the way.
Yeah, come on, fam. Tapping into see different paradigms. We have different depths.
I like the cover as well. Big up your cover as well. What made you go on say paradigms first. Yeah, go on.
We have like different levels of stages within our mental state. I'm saying it's different paradigms. So paradigms like different kind of like stages within our and levels of frequency within us. I'm saying to you, so we all have that, but we just haven't been taught to tap into stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying, and a lot of us are scared, especially with love. When you hear love, everyone just gets shook of love. Like, especially the man them, because how we grew up is like, man, not show no love. So because of that, that's kind of made us not tap into certain things. And when they're saying, oh, man, not show no love, that's to that kind of soppy Valentine's thing, not understanding that there's a deeper love within us. Yeah, like love's not what we've been taught it is. It's a deeper energy within us. I'm saying to you, so that's kind of where the book's coming with. From that angle of a frequency of a energy, not love like flowers and all that, not that kind of love. It's just like it's within a deeper level. I'm saying,
do you feel like? Because I feel like it's not possible to love properly until you love yourself.
Yeah, that's what it's about. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole thing. That's what I said. It's within. It's within first. You can't love out if you ain't loving within. You know what I mean? You have to have it within first. I'm saying to you, you can't give something you haven't got. It doesn't make sense. Like, you can't give a man money. You can't give a man that 20 grand if you haven't got like 20 grand. It doesn't make sense. Same with love. You can't give it if you haven't got it. That's what I'm saying to you. So it's understanding your levels like within yourself. Like, so some man look in the mirror, they can't even look in the mirror and like what they're seeing. I'm saying to you, so it's about tackling those issues within us first. So our mental state, our thinking, and those mindset, kind of things first.
Everything.
I'm saying to you, and that's kind of like, then once you tackle it within yourself, it's being able to share that with other people around you. I'm saying to you, I think we grew up with it's lack of like everything was just like savage. It was like raw, like there's like raw. You don't cry, you fight. That's it. Go back outside and play. Like there was no kind of like explanation, talking about nothing. It's just like that's it. Nothing was like kind of. We didn't speak about nothing, and even with nothing, the man them can't even speak to their women properly. Yeah, nothing. The man them are scared to even speak to their women on a certain level. Like we're scared to tap into that side of us. I'm saying to you, it's like I think enough man think that that's a weak side.
You're afraid of
where that is actually a strong side. I'm saying to you, think so. Yeah. So that's what the book's kind of. I just give examples of that love, but from a street perspective. I'm saying to you, so a man getting certain things and certain predicaments, and then using the energy of love to tackle those things. I'm saying to you, so I was always different growing up. Man will say, raw, like say we go somewhere and like say we see a man. Certain man will take a man's things and that, and they'll brack him up, and I will say, okay, just don't brack him up. Like we don't need to.
Just take his things.
Like, I was like, just take the things and allow that bit. Like we don't need to do that.
Extra stuff.
The extra stuff we didn't need to do that. I'm saying to you, I just had that from a young you. Like, well, we don't need to do the extra bit. Like man's going.
We already got his things.
We already got the things. Like allow that bit. I'm saying so. Those things was something I had in me, and then it's just tapping into that and realizing that was because you're looking at him like raw. That could also be me in it. Yeah, so I always was like that. Like that could be me in that situation. So you know what? I just want it to be as swift and easy as possible. You get me? That's
I was on busting his head as well.
Yeah, so you're savage.
I was on busting his head as well.
You're savage. You're a savage one. I was a good gangster. Savage one.
You love getting on to me. You love getting on to me. So no, but what made you pick this as a subject?
Because you know what is, yeah, when I was chatting, see on the street, yeah, enough of the man them used to always come to me. Like on a one-away, like, raw, Jaja, I need, like, I can chat to you, like, I'm going through a problem with my missus, or I got problems with my mum, like, raw, how, like, my mum said this to me, like, how can I deal with it, or my dad said this to me, and they will come to me on a different level, and it's like they saw something in me like that, they confide in. I'm saying to you, so I've always, from a young age, had people, like, elders as well, come to me and speak to me on a certain level, so I think I was able to tap into something different.
Good subject.
From a young age, I'm saying to you, and that's what kind of made me, I always see that the man them, see it on a one-on-one, I'm chatting to some of the savages.
They've got the softest sides.
They got the softest
I
side.
find that as well.
I'm saying to you, they're the savages,
but I grow around a lot of guys.
That's what I'm saying.
And I speak to a lot of guys. Everybody knows that I have a lot of like little nephews or whatever names. I speak to them. And I've noticed that when you speak one away and you hear the tone of voice is different.
It's different.
And what they speak about and stuff like that, like there's definitely feelings and emotions there. And it's not, even when you're saying bad, savage and whatever, I think a lot of it is misplaced anger.
Yeah, there you go.
It's misplaced. Do you understand? Like, a majority of them do have that soft side that just needs to be tapped into.
This is all we really want.
Do you get what I mean?
That's love.
It's love.
A lot of man that's all they want.
We didn't get no love. You know what I'm saying? Like, man missed their pops and that. Like, pops was around. Like, or mum's dealing with me a certain way. Like, raw, man. I just want my mum to hug me, get me. Like, that's all it was. That's all it is. And we didn't get it. So it's going outside pissed off, like, raw, like you're mad. You know, it's like just got that anger in you.
And that's why enough man end up with the wrong girl as well.
That's
you know?
why.
Yeah.
Because all we want is love.
That's
so
what
any little thing that's feeling like love. Man,
but I feel like that's what we girls as well, because a lot of girls like thugs.
Yeah.
Like a lot of girls like romantic hood niggas because they have a side of them that the outside doesn't see, that they shower onto their partner.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I mean?
Exactly.
So like you just said as well, and then everyone's looking for the...
And it's just, and I talk about things like, see, when you're saying about how the man and deal with the women, same thing like when you talk about how they deal with them, and it's just expressed in the book. It shows about tapping into that real depth in you and looking at someone from a different perspective, like not from, forget bums, tits and everything, just speak to them and listen to what they're saying. If you listen to them speak and listen to where they're coming from, where they're going, you get a whole different angle. But what we do, is everyone does it. I've been a victim of it. You see a girl, it's like bum, tits, like that's what you're thinking of. You don't really speak to her on a level and get to know where she's coming from and nothing. It's just like, Ross want to beat. That's just, and then with that comes, we haven't been taught about, like, there's a lot of energies you can carry forth. There's soul ties. There's so much stuff going on that we don't understand. So
don't get us started, you know.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that we take on that we haven't been taught. So there's a lot of men going on road now that they feel heavy. That's all the gal you being beaten. They being a bag of cheesy
and they're carrying on their energies and they don't even know.
Man, them are feeling stressed. They don't think you are, my back's all hurting, my belly's hurting. That's a bag of cheesiness, bro. You've taken a bag of nastiness. And same for the women, you see someone look pop down. This woman just done a bag of, she's just sleeping around. Remember that? The women are getting it internal, no? So that's a bag of man's energy.
And men de-stress through their women. So when, even like if you go to the gym or whatever, you get vent up, you know what I'm saying? Bluntly, your balls get heavy and you just want to release. And you release that into your woman. After you have done that, you're going to have a different feeling to her because she's now taken on a lot from you. Do you understand? And you've now just released it. Do you get me?
That's what it is.
If you are a girl and you're doing that with multiple, just think of what you... Do you understand?
Exactly.
I think when you're finding somebody, I saw somebody say it, it's not even just me, but it really, I thought to myself, I proper agree. It's like, find somebody that speaks life into you at your lowest. At your lowest, find somebody that can speak life into you. Do you understand what I mean? Like, that is what your person's supposed to do, like charge you up and, you know, like make you have a different mindset, think differently and all those kind of things. Those are the type of things that is missing when people are constantly frustrated and angry and whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, it's just we don't like, say for instance, if we're like, you know, the man, or you might say someone like, yeah man, I love you, I got love for you, man. But then it's like, raw, we don't, you won't see your brother and say, raw fam, are you okay though? How's your family? Like, are you okay
That's
though?
real love.
Like raw fam, like you look, your the way your face looks a bit different, you know, like are you alright fam? Your eyes look a bit like raw.
You good?
Yeah, you good though fam? Like raw, come chat to me, like what's going on? And we don't do that. A lot of people don't do that. That's real, like raw, what's going on? Like raw, have you got food in your cupboard fam? Like you eating alright? Like raw, like how's your household? Like raw, what's going on with your family and that? Like I'm saying to you, we're not tapping into that side of it. It's just, everything's quick. Like, we're going family good, yeah? Alright, say nothing. Like,
and the worst, that's what I mean when I'm saying, like, speaking in your lowest, like, finding people that can speak life into you, like what you just speaking about. Because what people don't realise is a lot of people look their best when they're at their lowest.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I've posted my best.
When I'm on my lowest, you're gonna see me with a fresh trim.
That's why.
You're gonna see me with a fresh trim. You're gonna see me with Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like
Like
trust me.
Do you get what I mean?
When man's actually grinding and making P, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You see me with the afro,
I'm saying
like,
to you.
not interested.
Yeah,
Do you get it?
It's like
I'm
man's
saying-
covering the pain.
Yeah. But with me, I'm like, and I think not just me, but a lot of man, like, do you get what I'm saying? I'm very loving, but like my love ended up being for the streets.
Yeah.
Like I was like, it's like you said,
Yeah, that's what it
savage,
is.
savage or whatever.
Yeah.
But I love the game. I actually love the game.
That's why. So you put
And
your
that's why.
energy into that.
That's why I will never.
Yeah.
I could never. And not like that. I rate what Tricky's trying to do. Let me explain why I even said that, because I don't want to sound like some hater or nothing. I like what Marks and that are doing different to what Tricky and that, because like Tricky will say something like, "Oh, like he don't understand why people bust champagne when Man Land Road and all that." I don't agree with stuff like that. Man Land Road, yeah, you're free blood. Like I will never put down somewhere that I've been, if that makes sense. I will never look at a man, like, because I've reached this level or whatever, podcast or whatever, and I might sound like, yeah, I've changed my ways and all this stuff or whatever, but I would never look at people in a position that where I was and think,
You still
something else.
you still
You get what I'm saying?
understand why they're doing that.
Yeah, bro, because I love the game, bro. I didn't, you get what I'm saying? It weren't a little love as well. I still love the game.
Yeah. Understand.
If I'm honest.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But
That's where we put our love.
I just don't love.
That's what we fell in love
Yeah,
with.
I'm
We fell in
saying.
love with the game.
Yeah.
The same thing was the game we fell in love
Like-
with. That's just the way it sounds, the way what goes on.
you know what I mean? Just-
the
yeah,
lifestyle
so-
of it.
yeah.
So I'm saying to you,
You know.
that's what I talk about in
And
the
that's
book.
because of lack of love, probably. Oh, man, I didn't have no dad there. I didn't have, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So the lack of love, you end up looking for love elsewhere.
Exactly.
And the love ends up being, that was my love, innit?
Yeah.
The streets.
We put love into our brethren
You know
that
what I
we
mean?
just meet.
The
Remember,
brethren, you know what I
you
mean?
meet a man just like you, like, yeah, man, he's just like me, and you put the love into him.
Yeah.
But he's just lost as you. He's the same
Yeah,
angry.
yeah.
And that's how we create. That's what was creating the streets. That vibe of anger. Love wasn't happening in the streets. Was a lot of people coming together that was lost and angry and hurt, and then coming together and it's finding love within that hurt. And saying, well, you know what, you lot are all like me. We're all together. We're all hurting. All our dads ain't here. So you know what? We're gonna have each other. Because I'm saying to you, that's what we was doing. But that was why a lot of, don't you always hear the you always see it's around the whole world. You hear like a big crew, and then after a couple of years they all split up because it's based off of.
It wasn't real.
It's not real love.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you, that's not real love. It's based off
wasn't.
of everyone's lost, and
Exactly.
you're looking for love.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you that's all it is, and
100%.
everyone's looking for love. So there's a man here in this crew that really wants to be a plumber.
Yeah,
But
I
just
feel
hasn't
like-
got the things to get to it,
Yeah.
the means to get to it. So when soon as he gets to where he's going, he's gonna be a plumber. He's gone.
Yeah.
Because he didn't really want to be here.
Yeah, he didn't
I'm
wanna
saying
be
to you,
here.
Yeah, he was in
Yeah,
love
he
with
wanted to be a
you lot-
plumber.
Man
You
just
lot
wanted to
was
be a
just
plumber.
in love with what you lot
Yeah.
had in common.
There you go. That's all it is. And that's what happens to a lot of us. So when you always hear after a while, most crews after a while they split. And man, they don't even see each other again. Like it's like I think most crews probably have like a 10-year run, like 5-10-year run, and after that it's everyone for themselves.
Yeah. Man grew up and this, you know what I mean?
That's it.
Everyone got families.
Everyone
and all
got
that.
family now. It's just like right.
That was my whole thing, because it was all fucking fun, gangster for life.
Yeah.
But I didn't realise I was the only one on gangster for life,
that's
or
what I'm
there's
saying.
only like one
Yeah.
or two.
There's only that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Next man weren't thinking gangster
They
for
weren't
life.
thinking
When man
gangster
was
for life.
screaming it, I was thinking, nah, gangster until I don't have to be.
Yeah, nah, that's what it is. Yes.
Yeah,
It's gangster
man
until I don't have
gangster
to be.
until I don't have to be.
Yeah.
This time I'm there like gangster for life.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
You know what I mean?
There's the man that's savage saying, you know what? Nah, this is my thing. I'm all the way to the
Yeah.
death. Like I'm saying to you, but
So
that
I've just
wasn't.
had to snap out of
But
it.
the man
Hold on a
around
minute.
you, yeah, they're not like that thinking that. No
Hold
one else
on a
is thinking
minute.
that. You're
I'm
by
not
yourself.
gonna be the last one there.
You're by yourself.
So I'm
Yeah.
the only gangster for life. Mad thing.
You're the only one. I say,
Yeah,
that's what
I'm a
happens.
podcast man.
Yeah,
Fuck
that-
this.
that's what happens. So
I'm doing a podcast. This is an idiot thing. I can't believe man ain't on gangster for life.
that's what it is. And
get what I'm saying?
hardly know because no one really wants to be gangster for life. Like just die.
But I wanted to be a gangster for life. I still do. I still do. I still do.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. Some people was on that. I know I got friends that did Judge gangster for life. Like
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it's
same
mad. I can't believe I can't. Like, this is.
Same to you.
I can't believe I can't be a gangster for life now.
It's mad. I'm saying.
Like, I can't believe it.
But that's the realness, though.
You get what I'm saying?
I got friends that feel
A
the
few
same way.
stab wounds,
Yeah.
a few stab wounds down the line, I now can't be a gangster for life. No, I'm joking.
Say to you. But that's how
know about-
that's
yeah, a
how
couple years
that's
ago
the
with them
thought
UK
process of a lot of
craze.
people that was coming from the road.
Yeah.
That was the thought process. Like raw gangster for life, and then some people was like, nah, I'm your friend because I live in the same area as you, but I really want to be a plumber. But because we're all at this time doing this, we're all together. I'm just gonna grow with it. And that's what Enough Man was doing. Like, what he can fight.
I can be a plumber.
I'll say it to you.
I'm gonna, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do this.
Certain man, their uncles was bad or something, and then there's like, you're just in a bad family. So you're automatically a bad boy. But you're not really a bad boy.
You're just born into it.
Your families are bad. Your families are like G's. That's what it is. And a lot of people was like that as well.
Yeah, a lot of people fell into that.
So, but really, they just want to be plumbers and that. Or they just want to have they just want to go and get a wife and just go and live a nice life. They don't really. It's their family's gangster, they're not gangster. And that's what it is. And then you just got some people that are just bad breed. They're just bad boys. They just want to fight and just bust your head and just do mad stuff like spray.
I like that. I'm good, man. I'm all about this, mate. I'm all about the power of love.
That's what we're tapping into now. That's what
we're older. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You can see the energy's
what
different.
was yours? Money or love?
Did you pick yours?
What did you pick? Money or love?
Money. Top blood clot.
So you pick money over love?
Money.
We pick love.
I know.
You pick money.
Do you want a Blue Peter badge? I haven't got one to give you.
He's that's the same. Some people, that's savage natural.
Do you know what it is? No, I'm not. I swear down, I'm on mind games. True, my love is acting. My love is acting up. My love is acting up. My love is acting up. So I need to say money. You get what I'm saying? Cause my love's going mad right now. My love's going mad. My love just wants to rave all the time. I just want money now. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, that's
I know I'm going mad. It's the no smoking. That's why I need to start smoking again, shower man.
Listen.
You can see too much is coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a backlash from a lot of what I've said today.
But I feel like.
What do you feel like?
I just feel like I wouldn't put money over love.
Nah. Honestly, I could. See, if I be honest.
Especially because I feel like money is a man-made currency.
Do you know why?
Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not even.
I promise you, yeah. See, like, all right. See, 2021. You can see I got bits and pieces. I got peas. You come, you see my whip. I'm all right. But guess what? I'm not happy.
That's what I'm saying. That's
you get what I'm trying to say.
That's what happens.
I've had one of my saddest type of years. I've had one of my saddest years. But one of my richest years.
But a lot of people go through that.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I can be testament to say money don't mean nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? Cause I can just take your money anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? So it don't mean nothing.
There's certain people right now that's got loads of money and they're not lonely,
bro.
Exactly.
How much rich man you see commit suicide?
That's why.
Exactly.
Robbie Williams, R.I.P. Bear them.
But you know what is your love come when
I said Robbie Williams, not Robbie Williams. The other one,
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. Yeah, but come on, I knew what I was trying to say.
When you have that love, when you have that love in you, everything else you can get after that. When you have the love in you can get money, you get everything else.
Exactly.
So that's why. So love is love is a foundation. When you have love as a foundation, money that comes after.
Brother, from you have love, you don't even give a shit about money.
Exactly.
Like even back home, I see man that are so happy with so much less than what man's got.
That's what I'm saying.
So much less than what man's got. I see man, no joke, they wake up and they go fishing, bro. Come back and bun their weed and
different kind of vibe,
kick back on.
I'm saying to you,
Do you know what I'm saying? And then when they look at Ireland and nothing, they got their machine and but nothing, and that's them.
I'm saying to you.
They're nice. Do you get what I'm saying? They're nice. They're like, blood, I go around, man, they don't even know what a Rolex is, blood.
They're chilling for you.
Do you think they fucking give us, do you know what I mean? They don't care. Like, they just want to watch the tell time.
And then the thing about it is with the money is, like, those are temporary fixes. You'll see it in the shop and it looks nice and shiny and everything, and you think, like, once you get that, you're going to be happy.
It's very important, though.
Once you put it on, though, like, you can't, but you can't laugh with it. You can't go, you know what I mean? You can't talk to it. Yeah, I know. Come on.
I'm just
you need money to do every single thing. Like, I'm not saying that, like,
and feel like,
of course.
No. I'm just talking, like, in the universe and stuff like that. We're talking, like, on a grown thing, like, when we're talking about the power of love and stuff.
I'm proud of you, though, you know.
So
proud of you, bro.
Yeah, so man.
Because I know where man come from. You know what I'm saying?
You know how it is.
Just to even see man out. Remember, and that's why I see when I even got in contact with him, we was going to have a 2-hour conversation. We was going to just start talking, man. She said, nah, let's just leave it. You know what I'm saying?
And you did this, 1 year ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
So this is during the pandemic.
Yeah. Like, I was writing it from before that, but it come out join around the pandemic times.
I've still got to finish my book.
So it's been long in the making for you, basically.
Yeah, writing and I was on abroad travelling and writing. And
that's why I done some writing. I went for a holiday to do some more writing. But you know what it is with my book? Because it's an autobiography. Like, and I'm like, what happens is I get stuck in it because I realise, I've been through some shit.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Do you get what I'm saying? I realise, I've been through some shit, and it gets to a point where I don't want to remember that.
Yeah.
So I just stop.
Yeah.
Like, because I just know what's coming up.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Remember that,
just be there for ages.
Like,
and
you have to tap into that and
do you know
remember
what I mean?
that. And then, because
I know it, you know, but I just know I don't even want to get in, and it's like it's things I'm sharing.
Yeah,
as well.
no, sometimes
deeper than lyrics.
Yeah, when you just get into it, you have to, because we have to heal.
You don't even like sharing certain things, so imagine, do you know what I mean, a book, like, and
that's what I'm saying, you know, like, I'll start,
do you know what I mean?
And I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
You'll
like,
start, and then instantly you want to stop because you know that.
Well, you have to heal.
Do you
understand what I mean? Yeah.
There's so much, and there's so much different parts of it.
Yeah.
I'll get through one bit, and then I'll keep writing, and then, oh shit, that's coming. Oh yeah, my nan died.
Well, you trust me, we have to heal. You have to heal. You have to like face those things and then say, you know what, face it and then heal from it. Yeah. We have to heal from it. If you don't heal, we carry that energy with us. So we have to let it go and heal from it. You have to. Healing is the way. If I tell everyone, if even you heal, it sets you free. The healing will set everyone free. Like that hurt. That's
and you have to heal in the right way.
Yeah, you have to heal in the right way, of course. And you have to heal. And
remember, what Fast Lane Wes, his healing was different. Fast Lane Wes was digging out the place. Remember, he was saying like that's how he dealt with his healing. Just dip back. Yeah, is that healing though?
Sometimes just be careful with healing.
Yeah, but that's just like even with like smoking and abusing your body and numbing things. Everybody numbs in a different way. So his way of not thinking about certain things.
Yeah, that was his thing.
Through
free Wes though. I spoke to him the other day still. Yeah, I spoke to him.
Free him up, man.
Like it's mad because see, even with like we're not even taught. Like see, even with our stomachs and our gut, that's it's like see, like we've got the brain, we've got the heart, we've got the gut, you know, and they don't even speak to us. Like see what happens with a woman's body. Yeah, it's like the same things that happen out in the universe, but it happens inside a woman's body.
Yeah,
I'm saying to you, so that's how powerful women are. But we haven't been taught that and expressed it to the women either. The women don't even know sometimes. You know, have you ever said to a woman like, "Raw, how you feeling?" She's like, "I don't even know."
Exactly.
She got so much stuff going on.
And she don't even know that she could have certain blockages and her chakras might not be clear and things like that. And she don't know where she stands in the universe. It's like when you said, that's when I asked you, like, what did you do this year? Did you go for New Year's? Because like I stayed in. And I noticed I kept being put in a certain place. Like it was with lots of scenarios from last year. I was been put in a place to sit down still, to think, to reevaluate and whatever. And then I don't know if you know about numerology, understanding the numbers. Come on. And then when I found out what my number for this year is, it was number 1, which is total reset. Do you understand?
That's what I'm saying.
So it was like, no wonder these things are happening. You know what I mean? And sometimes I just feel like you said, you need to be more in tune. Some people have illnesses.
Exactly.
And it's because of certain things.
Yeah. Exactly, and we just haven't been taught to. Like,
we just haven't been.
The women are powerful, but they haven't been taught. Like even when they're certain times with their period, they're not supposed to be going outside. There's certain things you're not supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be like chilling between. There's everything's timed. There's timing, but because we haven't been taught, you got women out there in a period, out in the rave, just outside, just out on a wild one, and thinking why they feeling off key because there's certain things you're supposed to be doing, certain meditation, certain things you're supposed to be doing during the month. Like the woman has a whole cycle. It's deep, and saying to her, a lot of stuff happens with her body, and we haven't even taught that. And the men don't even respect that neither because they don't know. So the man doesn't respect that. Man's just beating. Man just wants to beat. You get me? Man's like respecting the woman as her body, as like raw. This is an energy, as a frequency. It's just looking at it as a thing.
Exactly.
I'm saying to you, so that's where I think a lot of the lack of respect comes in because we don't know though. That's what it is. So we just don't know that this is happening.
Lack of knowledge.
Lack of knowledge. I'm saying so. Yeah, so that's where I've tapped into like that kind of vibe with the love thing. That's where I'm coming from. That angle. It's not like just like a petty love. It's on talking about them kind of deep angles and those kind of tapping in and frequencies within the man and the woman.
Improving your frequency
this
and the
is
energy.
A great
and
subject.
all that. Yeah, it's lit.
But just on time, I just want make sure you go.
Definitely.
Where can they copy it? Obviously, Amazon.
Everywhere. Amazon, all the bookstores.
The Power of Love.
Digital
Please.
platforms.
Make sure you get that. My thing signed though. My thing is in me. My thing
Come
on. My thing is in me.
Oh, that's good though. That's
Man, no.
awesome.
Let me hear this dilemma though.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Dilemma is mind games. Go on.
So this one's coming from a female. Dear RTM podcast show, I've been seeing this guy for nearly 6 months now, but something is really bothering me and I don't know what to do.
She told me this. I'm just laughing because she told me it already, but can you see I'm laughing already?
Yeah, I know.
Can you see I'm laughing? What's when you hear this madness?
Right? So I've been seeing this guy for nearly 6 months now, but something's really bothering me.
She said 6 months. If she said like 15 years, I say, what did Hayley write? You know, I'm just look at you. You love the foolishness in that. Look, you love the foolishness. Go on. She loves it. But I'm a grower, not a shower. I'm a grower, not a shower. Go on, hurry up.
Right, so something's bothering me. Don't know what to do. He looks good. We suit each other. He treats me well. We do things together. The foreplay is fire. He always goes down on me. But
that's not me though. I'm going mad. Yeah.
But he has the smallest willy I've ever had.
Tense.
And when it comes to the actual sex part, I just can't feel anything.
Mind games.
And I've had to fake orgasms.
Annoyed.
I don't know if I should tell him or even how to tell him. I do love him. Everything else is great, but I just want to enjoy our sex life too. Yeah. Is this a deal breaker?
Hey, Deluxe, I saw you be with your girl about 6 months. I know.
Them girls gotta get
First off, you lot, this is a dilemma.
Yeah, so
no, but you're the girl though, so you've got to start it off, because that's what I even said to her. When she said that to me, I was like, I don't, like, obviously I'm going to give that advice, but I'm going to work off your advice, innit? You're the girl, what advice are you going to give to her? Because obviously you got to tell him, innit? You got to tell him his will is mental, innit? And you got to tell him his will is mental.
I think it is a deal breaker, you know, kind of.
Of course it is.
Do you know why?
Because it's like, on the other, wait, can I just say, on the other hand, yeah, if the pump, if like, all right, cool, a girl's Chris, she looks, boom, everything, but Chris, but she can't fuck, and her pussy's mental. That's dead.
Yeah, it's kind of a deal breaker.
I don't think so. I think that if you say can't, that's something that you maybe can work on.
You can't work on that.
But if it's something that you, I'm talking about something you can't change. Like if you're in there and you don't even feel nothing, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
we can't change that.
How do you understand? Is that a deal breaker? Like
deal breaker.
You lot ain't
deal breaker, because you see, like in relationships, in relationships, like sex is important. Definitely for man anyway. Like
you're meant to fit like a glove with your partner, your lifetime partner.
You get what I'm trying to say? And it's like, if remember, I like sex.
Yeah, of course,
a lot of sex. So it's like, for you to have a partner, like, and be with that person for like, you're gonna need to. That's gonna need to be cool.
Yeah. She's saying everything else is good.
Everything else can be great.
She's saying everything else is good, but like it's like she's saying she can't feel nothing. And then what she doesn't realise is, you see, like she's saying everything else is fire. He might know that and he's overcompensating. So he's not even feeling comfy because he might feel like he's got to overly...
Them man got away that...
You know them ones
he
there?
He knows he's got a little...
Like he's gonna get, he can buy all them strap-on willies. He can buy a strap-on willy and it's kind of like...
Dancehall. That is so dancehall though.
That's what he's going to have to do.
That is dancehall. She got to find the next man.
Because she must suppose probably like everything's cool, and then when it comes to that,
listen,
she's gonna
right
just
now,
be like, oh fucking hell.
I'll be honest with you, right now, if he's watching this show, he knows it's him.
Oh, If he watch show, he's gonna notice him. 100%. Yeah, he's gonna know, because the man then will know that he will know. Like, what he's thinking of swimming in the team.
Yeah, come on, he knows like you know what you're working with. Like I know I'm a grower, not a shower. I know what you know what you're working with. D-Lux knows his things, man. You get what I'm saying?
Mad,
That's winding you up and winding you up.
Yeah, he would know who he's. That's peak. Yeah, when it's like that, she's got to call it a day. Then if it's that deep like that, where.
Yeah, but she's like, he always goes down on me and all this foolishness.
So unless she wants him to keep doing that, she can just make it. She can balance out and say, no, the willy's not all that, but let him just do my foreplay thing and then.
No, but she moving like she's not even rating that enough though.
She don't want foreplay. She wants straight the juggle.
But to me, that's the starter upper.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? And then you need to.
Easy, you baiting up
you
like
know
that.
what I mean?
No,
she said,
don't bait up
listen,
like that.
I'm grown. We're all grown.
It's the build up you're trying to say.
But what I'm saying is, foreplay is exactly what it is. It's foreplay. It's not penetration. It's B4.
It's B4 play.
Yeah. So his dance done.
Do you understand?
He's done. Once she's writing in.
Yeah.
All it. She gets drunk at the next rave. He's
finished.
She
never disrespect him.
Like she gets drunk. She gonna tell him like, fam,
you ain't got no.
She gonna be mad one day when she just get drunk.
Yeah, but As soon as there's an argument, if he disrespects her,
she's got curtains.
That's when she's gonna
gonna
say,
get. Nah, it's gonna hurt more though. Do you
understand?
That way he's not good. You better hope that he leaves.
You ain't got no really.
Like,
Do you
you
understand?
fucking. She gonna be like, you fucking.
Where's
She
it
gonna be like,
gone?
nah,
Do
you
get what I'm
fucking.
saying?
Like, he has to leave. Yeah, I think she should leave the man.
No, but she got to tell him.
But differently, we're body shaming as well.
Yeah,
like,
so
what
that's
can
like-
some? What? Like
That's what
that must be
I'm
a
saying,
horrible scenario though for somebody to have. Do you understand what I mean?
So like, you can wear strap on, innit? Like, there's ways I'm saying. You can buy a strap on or sex toys, or you got.
Yeah,
He's gonna have to be
sex toys.
You're gonna have to find other stuff.
That's another solution.
You're gonna have to find other stuff. You get what I'm saying? To make you come.
Yeah, that's the only
Do you know
thing.
what I mean?
Yeah, but that's a
You're
kind of
gonna
like.
you're gonna have to start using his fist.
Gosh.
Instead of
Pete
one
for my
finger.
man. Yeah, Pete for my man. Them man, there's Pete for them.
But you know what? It might be one of them situations like the gal at like my man and at petrol station. She might be saying that, but he might be thinking, raw, like her pom pom's big, you know.
Yeah.
So they might both be thinking madness.
Yeah, so she might be thinking this is Willie, but she might just have a bucket.
No, but I'm saying they might both be thinking madness. Do you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Like she's thinking that, but he don't even know how to tell her. Like, yo, like I
your
can't
thing's
feel
mad.
nothing.
Yeah, your
You get
thing's
what I'm
mad.
saying?
Yeah. So he
But
might.
she's saying it like it's the smallest thing I've ever. You understand?
Yeah, but what's she still
it's
doing
not
there?
average.
What's
Do you
she
understand what
still
I'm
doing
saying?
there?
This is
6
below.
months
This
later.
is definitely
6 months
below
later.
average.
So
6 months later.
See, for a woman, yeah, what's
she
what's
might
small for a woman? What when they're saying small? What is like? What would you say as a woman?
I don't know.
Like, what,
I don't
6 months
know
later.
what the. All I know is you're supposed to can feel something, innit? Everything's supposed to be.
6 months
Do you
later.
understand what I'm
Mad.
saying?
Yeah, she has to call it a day. She has to call it a day.
Yeah.
Let's call it a day.
Yeah, like
Yeah, let's call it a day. Because that's
don't
what
why
she
get
you
me?
writing into us.
Yeah.
What can we do?
No, but she's asking, is something like that a deal breaker? Do you reckon she should work with a ting because she loves him? Everything else is cool. That's something.
Listen,
that's a little. Do
from
you
she's
understand?
writing in, she knows it's a deal breaker.
Yeah. From she's writing it's a deal
Yeah,
breaker.
do you get what I'm saying? She knows it's
She
mad.
knows.
Do you get what I'm saying? Why are you writing in?
But that means a lot to her. She
Yeah,
wants-
do you know what I mean? It's a deal breaker.
She wants to feel. She wants to feel it.
There's like,
Yeah.
and it's 6 months. It's not like this is.
Yeah.
It's 6 months. Go on,
You
start
could
again.
get over it with the
Start
thing,
again.
Yeah, you can stop now. Yeah.
Start
Before
again. Do you get what I'm saying?
before you get too much. Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. You get what I'm saying? No cream.
You can stop.
You get what I'm saying? It's 6 moon. You've given him a chance.
Yeah,
You
call it a
tried.
day.
You get what I'm saying? Just start a mad argument.
Because what's gonna happen?
Start a mad argument
You
with
might
him.
breed her now. You get me? There's peak.
It's mad.
She can have it for life. You get me?
It's mad.
As I'm seeing that raw peak sweating with the lady.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Trust me.
sweetie, I think that's a deal breaker. But yeah.
Yeah, deal breaker. Mad thing.
Somebody else wrote in though, you know.
Oh, go on.
They did. Like
Go on.
This one was a guy and he said that I want to be more grounded, but I'm easily influenced to live amongst chaos and find it hard to say no to something that sounds fun. So I'll do it in the long term, but it's detrimental to me spiritually and I've been overindulging, especially over the festive period. I just need to chill and gather my sober thoughts.
That's not
How
that
should I
Lloyd
do
go
it?
getter, is it?
No, it
but those
wasn't. It
is-
wasn't.
Because I Lloyd.
Yeah, I
Lloyd-
know.
No,
Yeah,
Lloyd
he's
is
got
always
someone.
Okay.
Lloyd.
Law like a law person.
Nah, Lloyd is
Yeah,
on to
okay.
cream. Like,
Yeah,
you actually
he
need to
has
get an
it, yeah.
injunction.
Wow.
Need to get an injunction on Lloyd. I swear, like,
Big up man like Lloyd. Yeah,
nah,
Lloyd job.
is on to cream.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? That's not really a dilemma, though. He just.
That's what he wrote.
I know what I'm
for it
saying.
as a-
He's
yeah.
given himself the answer.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah. What I don't
Do you know what I mean?
He
what-
just needs
what's-
more discipline.
Yeah,
innit?
he just said
he
it,
can't
like-
help himself. Yeah.
He just said
Yeah,
it.
you need more discipline. You need.
you know what I
You've
mean?
got lack of discipline.
My
prayer.
brother, I wish, like, obviously I got the new things coming still
Yeah.
because they're moving mad. But this is you anyway.
Respect, fam.
But I'm gonna get in the tracksuit.
Yeah,
when they come
definitely.
through.
Respect.
Yeah.
I have one more tracksuit, but it's XL. And
Yeah.
you ain't been in the gym,
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't
Nah, don't
think
worry,
that
man.
the XL's you. But that's him, really the most. Clothing. I wanna fucking. This has been a mad show. But it's a good comeback.
It was good.
No, why I say this
enjoyed
mad for me?
it.
Because I'm not smoking.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
this is the new spray. Like, and when I watch it back, I'm gonna clock. Then my eyes look. Because last time I stopped smoking for a couple months when I come back from Gambia. I done an interview with Fumes, the engineer. And then my eyes was proper wide, man. People saying like, "Oh yeah, he's on E's and he's buzzing and all that." So I hope my eyes don't look crazy today.
I think
Anyway,
it's a good thing. You sound. I haven't seen you since our last show
yeah,
last month,
I ain't seen you.
but I've spoken to you. I know you're definitely on job. For good things,
On job.
good things are
On
happening
job.
and stuff like that. So
On
new
job.
year, new gear. Do you understand?
Yeah, I'm saying, but my brother,
Love.
Bro.
Long time, fam. Much respect, fam.
So good to see you.
Yeah.
And we always, you get me?
Pleasure.
We always have a laugh.
Pleasure.
Mr. PDC, you get
Defo,
me?
get your flowers.
Like, know that this is my house is your house, you get me? So anytime man's got anything to promote or anything, you're gonna see Jaja back here.
Respect, fam. Much love.
Big and serious, you get what I'm saying?
Thanks for coming
Big
on,
and
man.
serious. Follow the queen.
Ice Cream the Poster Girl on Instagram. Poster Girl Lashes on Instagram. Queen Ice Cream TV on YouTube. You know the vibes.
Gassed. Follow me at young_spray on Twitter. D-Lux, you need to start putting my Twitter up, you know, because I'm tweeting good stuff and you just put my Instagram.
Queen Ice Cream on Twitter.
And big_bad_spray on Instagram. I'm going to get that back soon. Colin needs to sort that out. Yeah? And follow the page at RTM Podcast Show, because we're back like quick crack. I'm going to put the clothing page back up as well, because they sent me the thing. It should be coming soon. So at RTM Clothing Original, that'll be back up by the time this comes. Follow my brother.
At Jaja PDC. Yeah, bam. Everything's like that.
Everything, look, Jaja PDC.
Everything branded up.
Enough respect, blood. You get me? And we
Respect.
out. Really the most. You get me?